Okay, let's talk. Turn my TV down a little bit. Testing. Elgato is not on. Mic is on. All of that is great. Okay. We're going to talk. This is the setup. I did have it set up like the last minute, but this was our last PC setup that we had. It was the PC debates, which I'm not sure if we're gonna bring back the PC debates. I think it's gonna be like PSL OG debates. Now, most of the people that were involved in those, they were all PC people, so we're gonna talk like this. I won't be able to see your name on the chat until we have like some notifications set up. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm gonna try to go find at least one, at least for the super chat stuff, that we can see that. Then all the other stuff is just gonna be irrelevant. I don't want to make it sloppy. Let's see. Donations, no. Subscriber goal, no. Tip ticker, no. View counter, we already have that. Chat box, not gonna do that today, but I will read off the chats. Chat highlight, no. What wasn't there? I could have swore there was something about not the tip, not that media share, not that tip ticker. Is it tip ticker? It's not tip ticker. I wish I knew what it was, but I do not. Ah, there. That might be it. It may be the live alerts. Yeah, there it is. The event list. There we go. So, we'll put that all the way up here. Just in case we have any subscribers, members, super chats, you guys will get your credit up there. We're really here to talk about PC. I'm also here to find Worldwide Studios. So if you've seen them, please. Worldwide, I'm looking for you. We're gonna debate today. This dude tried to give me a fucking L and we weren't even live yet. So first of all, you dumb fuck, it doesn't all the way up here. First of all, you dumb motherfucker, it doesn't work that way. You get the L and the L belt based off of a live stream. You can't fucking give me a L. You gave me a fucking L. We weren't even live yet. Like, that shit doesn't man, that shit's crazy. Games for Eternity, if you wanted to hop in and talk about these recent developments, you can. If you're on our Discord, you see that I'm recently on Blade Dancer, or I've been on Blade Dancer all day, leveling up. So it is what it is. Solo Final Combo, I like that one. Oh, I'm gonna have to get one of these out of here. Battle Cry raises vulnerability. Raises the party attack by 10%. Crush and destroy enemies' defenses. Oh, I will use that one. Okay. I think we're all set. So, I'm in the party chat if anybody wants to follow along. So as you guys know, I when I get the information, we talk, right? So there seems to have been an event today or yesterday, financial event, where Jim Ryan was talking. I mean, we know that May is the month where we got financials last year. massive financials to let us know what Sony was going to do as far as PlayStation in the future and everything, their games. This year they went even bigger, going as far as they even have a PlayStation showcase in the month of May, like not too far after they started talking about financials. Like we learned today that Ghost of Tsushima has sold 1 million copies in Japan alone. Last time we saw Ghost of Tsushima, it was at like 9.3 million copies last year. So I'm guessing that Ghost of Tsushima is at the 10 million mark, which is pretty good. We learned a lot today. It seems like, and we'll talk about this a lot because I know people are pouring in. So I want to give the shout outs out the way. This is not a major stream, right? And this is the first episode of this type of stream. You know, that is a new thumbnail that you see. This is a brand new episode. All streams for 2023 will be episodic so that we can keep track of the episodes to find individuals that take L's. And I think this is really important, okay? So that's why we're doing these episodes. This is a brand new type of PC shit. We did one last year, or a few last year. I think it was a video. This is the stream. It's called the PC port begging stream. Yeah, it's called, yeah, whatever. We'll work on the title, but as of right now, I think it's the PC port begging stream. Mass produce, what's going on? Games for Eternity, Henry Heck, Lorenzo, Worldwide Studios, Byron Coulter. Who else we got? Seattle Chef. Those are the people in the chat. Upon the arrival, I give everybody a shout out. So hit the like button. Let's get started. So Jim Ryan looks like he kind of reversed course from what in the direction I thought he was going to. I've been talking about. I believe that Jim Ryan is going to leave PlayStation to go day and date by 2024, 2025. I don't think that's the case, going along with his brand new interview where he says they're going to keep the PC releases staggered. And he put a times table on PC releases, and he said 2 to 3 years. Now, he did not say 2 to 3 years last year or the year before. Also, with respect to Returnal came over to PC in under a year. Same could be said for games like Death Stranding, and when it came to Days Gone, that went to PC a year plus. It didn't even make it to the 2 year mark. This time in this interview today, we're reading, he says 2 to 3 years. Do I trust that? Do I know if that's really going to happen? We don't know, but this is a word that we have from Jim Ryan. He's over top of PlayStation, so we will see what's going on. I can't predict the future. Just pulling shit out of my ass, I can't do that. Like we study the information we have, and then I give you the best possible outcome. The best possible answer for his reversal on his PC activity is that, first of all, there's a lot of PS5s out there, right? You don't have a shortage of the console. You don't have to act. Let me read the super chat. Frostbite chat. Frostbite Slash with the $5 super chat. You said, I think all of the recent Sony PC releases has made them change course. Because last year, Herman Hulse said games will release a year later. Exactly. Frostbite, you've been with this channel for a while. You've known about me for a long time and my fight against the PC port begging trolls. If it's one thing that anybody can give me credit for, is I saw this shit happening. I told them, and I told everybody, they were not going to make big bucks over there. And what is interesting about this is that they did this for 3 years. They've been putting games on PC for 3 years. 2020, 2021, 2022. We are still in the first half of 2023, and we're now getting this confirmation that he wants to put the games on PC 2 to 3 years after they're released on the PS5. That is a big reversal from what Herman said last year, and I think Jim Ryan alluded to the year previous to that. Hey, man, we can leave if y'all want to leave. I can leave this stream right now because that's pretty much what's going on. They contradicted themselves on the direction that they wanted to take when it came to PC. You know, I told them not to do it. I thought it was a bad idea. I had said many times for many years that the PC community does not operate like the PlayStation gaming community. They are not truly enticed by story. They are not truly enticed by graphics. You know, they are more on a benchmark side. Now, I just want to give you guys an example. If you can benchmark your PC with the PlayStation game and you don't buy it, aka you pirate it or you get a free code or somewhere, you're not giving that money, or that money is not going to PlayStation. They're not making tons of money if you got multiple people doing that. If you have a good amount of the community completely ignoring the PlayStation games that are going to PC, you also have a deficit of funds that you get from the PC crowd. So after 3 years of these examples I just made actually being a reality, you don't make as much money as you previously thought. That 60 million Steam activity notification that we've kept looking at over the last few years, that's not true. The 100 million PC users, the 200 million PC users, the 1 billion PC users, it does not equal into Sony getting the lottery they thought they were going to get. That's what's really going down. Jim Ryan's like, we are about to hit 40 million PS5s. We know what that means for us. We have some big games. We have a lot of PS5s in stock. We don't need you guys anymore. You're going to go back to waiting. And you're going to wait a longer time than what we thought you should wait. So they said 2 to 3 years. It's really interesting what's going on. Big shout out to my boy Lorenzo with the second super chat of the stream. You say, what do you say? You said that's a $5 super chat. You say they didn't hit them PC port metrics. They were banking on God of War and The Last of Us Part 1 to do big numbers. This confirms they flopped, in my opinion. Lorenzo, what have I been saying? We never got a sales celebration from Sony. Normally when a game sells very well, PlayStation will make an announcement that following Monday that the game sold this amount of units in that weekend or 3 days. We got a confirmation from Nintendo this at the beginning of this week confirming that Zelda Tears of the Kingdom sold 10 million copies in 3 days. We never got any announcement like that. If anything, PlayStation has been very secretive of how many copies they've been selling on PC. It is that embarrassing. And it's one thing the PC community needs to understand. We've talked about this, if I'm not mistaken, just yesterday on episode 32 of the PlayStation Legion News and Updates. And that is that Sony does not like failure, especially when it comes to PlayStation. If a game fails, you could see it never come back. If a game fails, you could see Sony close down the studio. Like, PlayStation does not fuck around with failure, right? They will punish the people responsible for that failure. Example, we mass produce and we got in a nice heated exchange about SOCOM. Well, SOCOM didn't hit the numbers it needed to do. So what did Sony do? Sony closed down Zipper Interactive. The people behind SOCOM. Then they never brought SOCOM out. They never talk about SOCOM. They don't even give it a fucking happy birthday. They don't fuck with failure. If it's anything I've been saying for the last few years, this was going to be a test. And it was going to be up to the PC fans by themselves to pass it. But if they failed it, you could see Sony break away from PC. Now, their next couple of games that are going to PC, we could be looking at Ghost of Tsushima, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Demon Souls. Those are the last 3 major blockbusters that we know Sony really fucks with that could be on the way to PC. They could get announced at the showcase. They could get announced at Jeff Keighley's show. If PlayStation is going to keep the showcase focused on PS5 and PlayStation VR 2, then Sony's appearance at the Jeff Keighley showcase could just be that. We have seen it before at a Jeff Keighley showcase where he announced a game go to PC in the last 3.5 years. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. However, man, if I'm being 100% honest, hey, I think it's kind of funny. I'm not gonna like do all that, fanboy shit, but I told you. I said it. All y'all had to do was buy the game. If y'all brought the games like we was buying the games, Sony would not be on this road of, oh, y'all gotta wait 2 to 3 years. Why would they go out of their way say wait 2 to 3 years if they really was making money over there? Everybody was prepared for Sony to go day and date. I was prepared for them to go day and date the way they were acting. And again, less than 7 days before their showcase, they say, nah, y'all gotta be waiting. This lets everybody know when we get to this showcase, whatever we get there, 2 to 3 years after it actually comes out is when it will end up on PC. So you're going to have 2 to 3 years of spoilers, 2 to 3 years of content floating around, video clips, screenshots, live streams, reviews, award shows. PC, man. Hey, I tried to tell them, man. I tried to tell them. I really tried to tell them. I hope you guys like my new wallpaper. It is, I'm tired of talking. Like, I'm tired of telling y'all to hit the like button, and I'm tired of telling you guys to subscribe. A lot of you guys do a great job, but I thought it would be awesome if I made this wallpaper instead of using my voice, because as you can see, it's cracking. I was not supposed to be live today. When we go live tomorrow and on Sunday show, our hours will be cut. If we do whatever, I don't know what we're gonna do on Tuesday. Don't expect long hours. I have to reserve this voice. Okay, I'm going to scream. I'm gonna freak out on Wednesday, and quite possibly I will probably lose my voice before the end of the stream because I was screaming and losing my shit on fucking Wednesday. So, hey man, it's not that I want to cut down out on, like on my JTech and subscriber and friends time. I love you guys, man. You guys have been awesome. All the support, all the love over the last good amount of years we've had. But you know how big this stream is, and I'm going to have to give impressions. I'm going to have to break down things, and I'm going to love to do that with a voice that you can understand. I cannot do that if I continue to strain my voice, knowing that I will strain the fuck out of my voice in the first 20 minutes of the fucking showcase. 4 o'clock, people. 4 o'clock. Games for Eternity, what's going on? Sony has started promoting their second game on their banner, and that is foregoing their PlayStation Showcase banner. So what I'll do is I'll be showing that off real quick. We will be playing a game that first was on PC, and then we will be playing it on PlayStation. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I will be talking. We will be having fun. It will be a fun stream tonight. Yeah, it's 6:20 over here.
Hey, can I just say I fucking love it, bro. Jim Ryan and his cutthroatness. Shit.
Well, I'm gonna say Jim Ryan and his unpredictability.
Yeah,
because last year him and Herman got me scared that again the releases, the time window between the releases were getting so close with Returnal going to PC in under a year. What Returnal went to PC this year, right?
Shit, I think that was last year.
Returnal went to PC last year?
I think so.
Fucking bitch. Can somebody fill me in the chat? When did Returnal go to PC?
Or was it like in January or something this year? I don't know. I can't remember.
This year is busy, man. It's feel a lot longer than it actually is.
Yeah.
Returnal PC release.
February 15th, 2023.
Oh, it came out this year.
Green Man Gaming.
They did good though. That's like 2 years.
Yeah.
2021, 2023, that's 2 years. So they kept the promise on Returnal. Days Gone, not so much. That was under 2 years. Death Stranding was under a year. But I think they understand they going to need more time with their gamers. A lot of gamers are picking up PS5s. They want to pick up a PS5 with a game they know that's exclusive. 2 to 3 years gets them that one thing I said that I really, really like. This is a part of a strategy I had talked about. There was a few games that missed it I didn't like. That was Sackboy. And the strategy was after the game kind of has fallen off of the charts, you kind of line that game up to go to PlayStation Plus. Then the third lease on life was to put it on PC. I don't like that Sackboy went to PC before it went to Plus. Going forward, I hope PlayStation understands all games should be going to Plus at least at the end of the second year or sometime in the third year, and then it gets released on PC. You have to actually make sure people want to stay over here. They want to spend money over here. They want to subscribe to your services over here. There is no benefit in money over on PC. And I'm saying this, and their actions are saying this. They now know they can't make money on PC like that. They were going to go into the sunset having 2 different platforms, making them tons and tons of money. They know the secret that I have been talking about for years.
Bro, this is exactly what I was saying. I hope what happened like last year and the year before and shit. That with this test they doing with PC, that eventually when they see the numbers ain't where they want it to be, that shit just they're gonna fall back on it, and that's exactly what they're doing. It's just crazy how it's turned out, but it's also not that surprising either because we knew
it's not. I want to talk to y'all about this game I've been playing. You know, Blade Dancer's PSP JRPG. It's my first ever JRPG that I purchased on the PSP. It was a fucking awesome JRPG. It looks a little dated, but I have so much fun with it. I'm still to this very day amazed at the soft graphics that I had back then and the graphics I have now. The good thing about these games is you can push start, you can save wherever you are, and it doesn't even fuck up, you know. So bam, I can just back out of here. I don't like there's save points in the game, but you don't actually have to use them because it's an older classic game, and like PlayStation 1 and PSP titles allow you to kind of like push the start button and just save whenever you want. So I wish every game was like that. That would be so fucking cool, but sadly not every game is like that. We're going to go to YouTube and go check PlayStation's banner. If I'm not mistaken, last time I checked, PlayStation banner had the Lego. It was the Lego game. There it is right there. Lego 2K Drive.
Lego 2K.
I would love for 2K to make a racing game. But I feel like obviously this is a cash grab. I remember playing a Lego racing game on the N64 that was similar to this. Now, when you go to the PlayStation's YouTube channel, the first thing you will see is upcoming live streams. There are 2 live streams. The PlayStation Showcase 2023 English subtitles and PlayStation Showcase 2023 English. So both of these are scheduled for 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will probably be ready going live at 3:30. I'm still trying to iron out if we should do 3 or 3:30. I think it's going to be 3:30, but I'll be ready around 3. So you may see the stream already go live or something like that. Games, you work, but you'll be on your way home.
Yeah.
I'm guessing DJ is, you know, I don't know how he's doing. I need to go hit him up. I don't have his personal contact, but I'm about to hit him up and see how he's doing with, you know, his father has passed, so I'm not sure, if
Oh,
this is enough time, but he probably still be on the road somewhere like he always is. Somatic, I think he works that day. True Witty is, I believe, off on Wednesdays. I think
I don't know if he has set days off, but I don't know.
he does. He does have set days off. I think he works 3 days a week, something like that. I don't seem to have anything planned for Wednesday. So I'm gonna, like, after we do the Sunday show or the day of the Sunday show is when I'm gonna start figuring out what I want to do. I've messed around with some thumbnails. I kind of want to keep it simple, but I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I'm gonna show you what everybody else is doing, and you've probably already seen it. Everybody else already that's talking about the showcase is basically using the thumbnail of the showcase. And it's a little confusing when you... Wow, do you see that, guys? Do you see that? As soon as I put PL and PlayStation State of Play and PlayStation, those are things I recently looked up. But I put PL, and the first thing that comes up is PlayStation Showcase.
Man.
Man, if y'all don't know what power looks like,
Bro.
If you don't know what power looks like, wow.
That's it, man. PlayStation is larger than life, bro. At this point.
So, like I said, I'm not really sure what thumbnail I'm gonna go with, but as you can see, everybody is using the official PlayStation Showcase thumbnail already. So I'm not really sure how I want to go about it. This guy, it's a pretty good inspiration right there. And then I just use my 1 second.
Hey, Viper Reek, shout out to you, man, for finishing up Chain Decos. Hey, that story was amazing, wasn't it? I know the ending was pretty bittersweet, though. Hey, Viper. Yeah. Looks like Sea of Stars gonna have some competition. Cold Vein, shit. I played Cold Vein, but I didn't finish it. I put a few hours in it. The frame rates was starting to irritate me in there though. They be stuttering and shit. So I was noticing that it was jarring. So it kind of turned me off from the game a bit, and I put it down. These 60 frames got me spoiled as fuck, man. That's one game that should have been got a PS5 patch or a PS5 version. That Code Vein is worth it. It's like it deserves it because it's such a good game. What up, Koopa Clips? Mass produce. Seattle Chef. Y'all know we finna be in holiday season or gaming holiday season for a long time. Strap in.
Sorry, my food got here.
You got cat food.
Okay, I'm back. So, is anybody here?
Yeah, I'm here.
What about the cat? Is the cat here?
You gotta ask Sam.
Okay, Sam's not here. Sorry guys, I had to get the food. I need energy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need some fucking energy.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now, bro. I'm stuffing my face.
Rest in peace, Jim Brown. Yeah, it seemed like a NFL Hall of Famer died. I think it was 83, 86. Yeah, so as far as the thumbnails could be simple. It could be simple. But you know, we're going live on Wednesday, so y'all get the notification. But it's gonna be a simple thumbnail. Everybody and their mother talking about the showcase, bro.
Yep.
Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, it is no joke. It's no red alert. Like, everybody on here, it's the biggest thing for everybody. Like, people got more views than they ever got just by talking about the showcase. Just when the showcase happens, it's gonna be another fucking thing.
Some people, you know, might say, "Oh, temper your expectations." I mean, I get that and all, but bro, I'm really expecting this game.
Hey, are you looking at my live stream?
I am, yeah.
Okay, when you see it, let me know. And when I'm talking about it, you gotta know what it is. When you see it, let me know.
I'm trying to see
when you catch up. These niggas is crazy out here with this clickbait, bro.
They get on my fucking nerves. Bro. Fuck these YouTubers, bro.
Wow.
Man.
Ain't nobody ever told me I put clickbait. These niggas on that other shit.
I mean, you do like clickbait sometimes. That's about it, right? You know, just, you know.
I gotta get you here. But the clickbait is gonna be discussed. This shit, he said official trailer.
Bro.
What are you talking about?
Bro, the bullshit, bro. No, but Jay, what I was saying though, I truly believe that this is gonna be on par with 2016, bro. No lie. If not better. Which is fucking crazy to think about. But I'm having my expectations to that point, bro.
Well,
I'll die on that hill. I'm hyped, bro.
Let me ask you something.
What's up?
Do you think we about to get... Oh, wow. You know what? When they talk about gamers, like, making them thumbnails with their mouth open, they're fucking right, though.
What about it? Talking about more clicks?
Yeah, but I don't think when I'm excited about something, my mouth opens up like that.
It doesn't.
I've been excited about a lot of things in life, and I don't know, man.
No, most of the time your mouth won't open, but like in a split second.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
Okay, looks like Henry agrees with me about the 2016. On par with that.
Well, we're at the same year span. It has to be, and I think it's not going to be on par. I think it's going to surpass it. We also have. This is something I want to talk to you guys about. PlayStation UK on Twitter used the brand new Lego 2K Drive racing game to recreate Sweet Tooth's ice cream truck. Now, they have not talked or mentioned Twisted Metal since the announcement of the TV show.
Right.
And now it seems like Jim Ryan had let it slip that more things related to Twisted Metal are indeed happening. This was either last night or this morning. I think it was a interview or a big just news burst today. There is so much shit to comb over, but again, that's another thing that had happened. He kind of let it slip that there was more things related to Twisted Metal that were going to surround the show. I said that. I was like, the show itself can't bring Twisted Metal back. But if you're investing enough money to make a show, then the show is not here just to be a show. You cannot have the show without a game. And it seems like there's a game that's going to accompany the show. Seeing as though the show is in late July and we're in late May, you know, that would give a 2-month time period for any video game announcement to when the show actually happens.
Yep.
I mean, look at what they did with The Last of Us. Look at what they did with the Uncharted. They had the Uncharted collection, the Legacy of Thieves collection come out right before the movie, and they also partnered up with Fortnite to release Nathan Drake's characters on Fortnite. I do not see us getting a Twisted Metal show without some sort of a video game to represent it.
They're about to add Sweet Tooth to Fortnite too.
And I think that the possibility of this new Twisted Metal will allow us to, first of all, create our own character. Second of all, create our own vehicle and have the type of guns on our vehicle that we want and have the type of vehicle we want. Remember, it's not the PlayStation 1 anymore. It is the PS5. So there's a lot of things you can do with the development, you know. It could be something like Tekken. Like, yeah, you have your classic racers, but you can make your own racer too.
Yeah.
What's going on? I'm Man Rich, the Swag Lord, mass produced. Seattle Chef, Lorenzo, Viper Reaps Corner, Worldwide Studios of Els, Cooper Clips. I saw you out there in the field fighting a good fight at a console war. Yes. It's just very, very impressive when you know, see this development. Like, it's good to see people like come around. I didn't expect it to be 3 fucking years. Like, after the first 2 years, we saw these games weren't selling. Again, I said it on Twitter.
Third time the charm.
Yeah, but listen, 2 million copies sold within 2 weeks. It was actually 2.6 million copies of Horizon Zero Dawn that sold within 2 weeks for the PS4 at $60. At $50, Horizon Zero Dawn sold 2.3 million copies over 2 years on PC. So Horizon Zero Dawn sold more copies in 2 weeks than it did on PC. And it cost more money.
That's wild.
Horizon Zero Dawn not selling good, and us getting that information, if I'm not mistaken, last May, should have been the nail in the coffin for the PC program. But I believe they wanted to wait for games such as Last of Us. And the reason why Sony is doing this is because they feel disrespected. We know that Sony does not like disrespect. They punish disrespect. If I'm not mistaken, the entire PC community was disrespecting The Last of Us when it came to the port. They overreacted. Then once the port was fixed, they didn't want to buy it. That is very disrespectful. So, long story short,
Bro,
they better watch themselves, because whenever they get another game, y'all act the same fucking way. They might tell your ass, you go wait 5 years.
Bro, I think The Last of Us was the nail in the coffin, bro, for Jim Ryan.
Wasn't that Sony disrespecting the PC though?
I don't give a fuck. I knew your ass was gonna be here and say that shit. That's why I said it.
Alright, Stinky.
What up, Sam?
I need to set
What
something
up,
up
games?
so his ass can get in here. I knew he was gonna come in here. No, I'm not saying that. It was disrespectful, but really not. I'm saying it's disrespectful for PC fans because the game has been out for almost 10 years. If you really love Last of Us like you say you did, first of all, you didn't need to buy the game. The show was out around the same time. You could have just watched the fucking show. The show wrapped up, if I'm not mistaken. By the time the game went to PC, the show was already wrapped up. So, if you was a PC fan and you was like one of them backseat driver gamers, first of all, you already know the story of Last of Us because you watched somebody else play it on YouTube or Twitch.
Yep.
Second of all, the TV show had just wrapped up, so you really wanted to know about Last of Us again. You could have just watched the show. There were so many people on PC that were not buying Last of Us.
Yeah.
With this new development from Jim Ryan, it pretty much confirms Last of Us sold like shit on PC. With the bad impression from the fucking broken port, it's just pretty much, it's kind of it.
That shit probably didn't even sell 100K, bro.
Man, you know what? I didn't even hear PC fans bring up some fake ass number this time. They'll normally bring up that fake ass number like it's sold. Like if you go to, what is it? If you go to Steam Spy, it said it sold 5 million copies.
Oh my gosh.
They used it a couple times, bro. And if I'm not mistaken, not a single game individually sold 5 million copies on PC. The highest selling game on PC is Horizon Zero Dawn. And last time we checked, it was at 2.3 million copies in 2 years. After 2 years. Which is
and
pretty.
I think the only reason why that sold that much is because of the female character in the open world.
I mean, we know what they did with the character model, but they didn't really do much with Last of Us. If I go, not Last of Us, if I go and put Horizon Zero Dawn mods, we're going to see a lot of naked Aloys. Which is weird because I can't get away with saying certain curse words on my channel without somebody trying to fucking false flag me. But they can get away with putting naked content on fucking YouTube.
Right. Shit weird, bro.
Yeah. It is what it is, People pick and choose their fucking battles. It looks like this one got Aloy's titties out. This one, somebody colored her hair completely different. This one got Aloy flying in the air. This one made her hair blonde. I mean, they're doing like low level shit. They're not doing like any high level shit over there. And then again, they're probably frustrated because they don't have the best version of a Horizon game. Horizon Forbidden West is truly the best version of the game. And they don't have that. So they're doing like I said, light level, naked mods, changing her hair color, making her titties bigger, making her ass bigger. But you don't really have a lot of different like, hey, I'm gonna turn Aloy into like Solid Snake or some shit like that. They don't have any of that. I'm changing the character. And again, it says it right there. Marty Hamster. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Marty Hamster. Yeah, I can't look at any of this if I wanted to because I have no idea. Like this one says mods. This one says lever and lace. Again, I know that they have that content of Aloy being naked, but I don't know if I could show it. It's like they won't get flagged down for that, but I will. I know it's weird, but that's just how YouTube. I can't tell you how many times I've been copyrighted. I was the Volcano High. I got fucking copyright claim for that shit this morning. Yeah, so if you guys are looking for that live stream, I deleted it. I don't like I couldn't. They said the live stream was too long, so I could not mute the part out of it or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. It just gets deleted. So I hate that shit. Shut up, Sam. I heard you fucking laugh. I caught on late.
That's like 2 minutes ago.
That was 8 minutes ago.
You hamburger helper.
They got a naked Aloy mod on YouTube. How they be getting away with this shit?
It's empowering women's rights.
I'm pretty sure there's no OnlyFans content on YouTube. I think YouTube has some pretty good strict rules, but I guess when it comes to video games, it's a little bit different. I don't know, but as you can see, they don't really care. I think that The Last of Us got fixed enough for them to put good mods on there, some pretty funny mods. They did really good when it came to what was the game called? God of War 2018.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, they put a lot of good mods on that one. Yeah. Again, they're
Can we
doing like
tries to shut up?
no, they didn't do that one.
-5.
First person mod that they're making for The Last of Us Part 1 on PC. There's a mod where you're playing as Rick Grimes. I actually would want to see that one.
Isn't he getting his own movie? No, it's a
Like,
miniseries. My
It's a
bad.
miniseries. I'm about to say. I know
Yeah.
that. What? Look at him! Oh shit, that looks cool.
Titties and feet? A what? What? She's talking about mass produced.
I'll talk about those Aloy mods.
Probably. I mean, I don't think they like Aloy. Like
Okay,
Games for
that Red
Eternity.
Grimes mod is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good mod. Actually, looks pretty good. I'm trying to figure out what video game did they drag him from, because that's a pretty good render.
You said you don't think they like Aloy?
No, I don't think they really like Aloy. I don't think she's a likable character for them. I don't think they have any connection with her outside of her being a female and they can make her titties and ass big.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they give a fuck about her story or anything. But again, it's an open world and they're cool with that. But again, if you compare The Last of Us, if you compare Horizon Zero Dawn to Horizon Forbidden West, it kind of like it would probably make you not even want to play in that fucking world because ours is so much better. And they're definitely not getting this game for the next 3 or 4 years.
Yo, facts. They probably get like 2026 Horizon Forbidden West. 2025 at the earliest, I say.
I can't see the frames dropping. I mean, that's the one thing I just can't understand with PC. Like, you're spending all that money and you still got games dropping frames.
Yo, PC is such a fucking ripoff, bro. Like for real though.
Them frames are dropping, and that's when he got out of cover and started aiming.
That shit is a rip off. Like they brag about getting ripped off, like literally, PC guys.
I'd rather have something optimized than me like having unlocked frame rates. I'm sorry, I want my shit to work. I want my shit to work, and I want it to be smooth. Yeah, PC fans like playing around. Obviously, yeah, they really like to play around. So, I mean, that's what they do with these games. So I guess it's cool. You know, I don't think they really gave a fuck about it, but they're playing around, they're modding it and shit. And
PC fans, they just don't really respect games, bro. Like they really don't. I feel like
there's a faction of them that do really good. You know,
yeah,
but
I know that. But you know,
look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. Why they got all this leaked Grand Theft Auto footage that they haven't taken down yet? Let me go check that shit out, man. They be having leaked shit like a motherfucker, man.
Man.
Yep, that shit's leaked, bro. What the fuck? 13 days ago, 55,000 views. If I was Activision, sorry, saying the wrong studio. If I was Rockstar, I would definitely get started on getting ready to release Grand Theft Auto 6, man. Because they're just gonna keep showing off the fucking leaked content, and at a certain point, it's just not enough for you guys to delete the massive amount of content that's out there. It's just not enough. I mean, Sam, you know about the cat leaking the content, right?
What the hell are you talking about?
The cat was on your laptop the other day when you were going live on Twitch fighting God of War. You were playing God of War, and then you were trying to fight the God of War.
He was asleep. How would he leak content?
Why the fuck is your cat always asleep, bro? Come
That's
on,
what
man.
cats do.
That's fucking lazy, bro. I don't like that. Well, we're getting reports that Homelander is in fact coming to Mortal Kombat 1. It was a rumor days before the Mortal Kombat 1 trailer dropped, but it does look like it's confirmed, along with another DC Comics character.
Bro, that's a good character to put in.
That's a great character. My only thing is, it's such a. I mean, he's more from a modern day. Now, he is in a different dimension or a different universe, so that makes sense. But, you know, this Mortal Kombat seems to be taking place like way, way back in the day, you know.
Now, how far back in the day? Like 50 years ago or some shit, or what?
This Mortal Kombat seems to be taking place hundreds of years in the past or thousands of years in the past.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I would say hundreds, like, you know, like Ghost of Tsushima times, but a little bit before that, you know?
We saw Scorpion, and so what's going on with that then? I wonder, because if it's Scorpion and Sub-Zero in the game, how are they alive back then? Unless it's like some type of ancestral thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's either their ancestors or that's their ancestors' clan. Those clans have existed for many, many years.
Okay.
But you can see Raiden, and you can see the dude from the clan where Raiden was kind of associated with the fucking spinning hat, but his hat doesn't have blades on it this time. It's just like, and I'm not sure. It's like it could be like all the way back then and they didn't exist, or that is them, and then it's just like before they went to the I guess United States or whatever. But what we're seeing right now, nothing looks modern. There's nothing modern about any of the settings. So we would have to assume this is not anywhere in the 90s, not in the 80s, not in the 2000s.
Yeah. That's very interesting. You know, I get, yeah. I think this game is gonna be have some exploration to it. I feel it in my bones, bro. That game's gonna have some exploration. But if I'm wrong, you can give me an L.
You said it's gonna do what?
It's gonna have exploration in the game. But if I'm wrong, you can give me an L.
Oh, you can think what you want to think. I don't. From what I read, they definitely did not say it's gonna have exploration. They said it's gonna be an engaging story and shit, which means it's gonna be your fighting game. Like Tekken is gonna be your fighting game. I think the only one that's different this time around is Street Fighter.
Okay.
They did used to have exploration in these type of games, and I'm pretty sure it would be awesome for them to add that, and it would be nice if it is in there. But from the information they gave out, that's not what it looks like. But who knows? They may be keeping that shit as a secret for later on. But you see Shang Tsung, he looks very, very young, like super fucking young, you know? Raiden looks young. He doesn't have white hair. His hair is not long or anything. He's just super young. Like, this happened like way back in the day. So
yeah.
if I don't know like how old Raiden is, I never carbon dated him, so I don't know. As far as the factions, again, it could actually be Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but it was like from the beginning, you know, like a lot of this what they were talking about is like this shit's from the beginning.
Yeah, because I have no idea how long Scorpion and Sub-Zero have been living, but they probably have been living for a couple hundred
Yeah,
years.
he's immortal, but that's after he got killed and got sent to hell.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't always immortal. He you know, that's how he got sent to hell, because he died.
Right. Okay.
This dude said his man cat got narcolepsy. I don't know, man. That cat always sleep. I don't like sleeping cats. It's not cool.
We call it the Insomni Cat. What?
You said Tekken Resurrection? What the hell is Tekken Resurrection?
It's a PSP game, Stinkerton.
Really? There was a game called Tekken Resurrection?
It might have been a Plus game because I have a Tekken game on my Vita.
So if there's not a Tekken Resurrection, can I give you a L?
Let me look at my Vita.
I'm looking at it right now. I gotta see this shit. You said Tekken Resurrection.
Yeah, Texas Hold'em Resurrection.
Oh, there it is. It say right there, Tekken Resurrection PSP. Let's go see what the fuck this is. This must have came out years ago, because I mean, like later in the lifespan. Yeah, there it is. It's called Tekken Dark Resurrection. I know it. That's what I was about to say. I know about Dark Resurrection. I didn't know about Tekken Resurrection. You missed one word, but you good. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. Yeah, because there was a Tekken 5 on PS3 that I picked up, which was I skipped 6. I got 7. I'm getting 8. I had 3. I didn't have 4. I didn't have tag team. I will say, man, I'm always impressed by the graphics the PSP had. Do you see how good this looks? Like, see, the game I'm playing right now, Blade Dancer, that's a first generation JRPG. Later on in the PSP's lifespan, developers really was making their games look like a mix between PS2 and PS3. Like PSP was really like that. And then Vita, you already know how Vita was.
Like Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, Vita was almost like PS4.
Oh, excuse me. Birth by Sleep was like a really good looking game.
Yes, Birth by Sleep, Crisis Core.
Yep, Crisis Core.
This shit looks really good. Man, never sleep on what Sony's make, man. Like, their technology be out there, bro. And like I said, easily better graphics than the DS. Easily better. Julia. Didn't Julia die? I liked using her in Tekken 3. I think she ended up dying, or they stopped using her in Tekken games. And then I think her daughter took over or something. Because I watched the anime, and I think her mother did die. Old school law. Okay. You been working at the motherfucking in the mechanics shop. Hey, bro, PSP was like that. We were talking about that shit just yesterday. Like, do not let Sony sit up there and bring back like, don't let them bring back all these fucking amazing games on PSP, because Xbox can't hold a candle to that when it comes to backwards compatibility, which they wanted that fight, by the way. They used to brag about backwards compatibility all the fucking time. I can't fucking tell you how many times they used to brag about that. But if PlayStation brings back just one generation of one platform, and that would be PSP. If they want to do PS1, if they want to do PS2, God forbid PS3 actually gets a way to bring back digital games, man, it'll be over, man. It'll be over. I blame all this shit on Son of Sam.
Hey.
Yeah, I know it's fucked up, but hey, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Did anybody
Yeah, that's
ever?
all you gotta know.
Oh, I didn't get no L. I don't believe in that.
He did. He said day and date. Jim Ryan just said no day and date.
No. I said day and date based on what the direction they were going. I didn't believe that shit, and I didn't want that to happen. I said based on how these motherfuckers were acting, they looked like they wanted to go day and date. After they got shitted on and humiliated publicly about, I would be honest and say not the worst PC port out there. That's not the worst PC port that ever lived. I think PC fans were over exaggerating, and I think that if you were Jim Ryan, if you were Naughty Dog, I think they know they were over exaggerating, and it was a little disrespectful. You know, it's simple as that. Like, I don't think PC fans needed to go at hard, but hey, if they're gonna be that critical of PC ports, then Jim Ryan's basically saying, well, you guys don't really give a fuck about them. You're not buying them. Give us 2 to 3 years to make the port even better so you can stop fucking crying about mishaps. And if that doesn't work and that doesn't bring up the sales, I guarantee you they will probably leave. They will stop this plan of messing around with PC.
They already said they're happy with the sales, huh?
That was last year.
Did they release most of the games over the last year?
The statement we got today did not say he's happy with the sales. Instead, he said 2 to 3 years.
There's no new games out, dude. The stuff they released from the games from last year.
They just dropped Returnal. That was a PS5.
See, you're trying to morph this thing into him not liking about the sales.
Oh, no,
what I'm saying is,
he said last year the sales were good. He didn't say anything about the sales were good this year. There were games that came out after he said the sales were good last May, right? That's when we got that chart that told us how good games sold. Like God of War was at 900,000 copies sold on PC at that point. Days Gone was at 800,000 copies. Horizon was at 2.3 million copies. Like that last May, a whole year ago, that's when they said that. As of today, May of 2023, they didn't say, hey, we're happy with the sales. They didn't even give any sales data. And there were tons of games that came out after they had a report in May. So I'm just saying they must not have been happy with the games that came out between May and February of this year when Returnal came out and there was like other games. I forgot what the other ones were. Last of Us.
What I'm saying is what he's saying they're gonna do, they're not. That's what they've been doing. They've been releasing them years later anyway. What's the difference?
Not every game. I think he needed to clear that up because a lot of people thought they were going day and date. And it's not me. I was just reading the room or trying to read the room. I think a lot of people in the PC crowd and the Xbox crowd, they want them or expect them to go day and date. So he had to give out this this report so people wouldn't get overexcited about what's going on Wednesday. I went over to my Xbox Twitter account, and it did seem like yesterday and the day before they kind of weren't messing around with this notion, but as of just today, like they are basically saying like games on PlayStation are timed exclusives because they're going to PC 2 to 3 years later, shit like that. So, and this was before I read that today. I'm pretty sure he has saw a lot of stuff online about PlayStation is gonna go day and date, or people want them or expect them to go day and date. They have a system to sell, and now that they have more systems in stock, PC's wait time is gonna be a little farther. And also, if people are saying the ports are bad, giving them more time, maybe the ports are better. Now, a question for you, Sam: if the ports are better and they still don't sell good, and let's say they don't sell good 2 years after they come out on PC, right? You don't want us to talk about the games now. They got Last of Us on PC right now as of this year. They have Returnal on PC as of this year. Those are 2 games. We're in May.
That port came out this year?
Yes.
Or last year?
Yes. Both of those ports came out this year. Last of Us Part 1, Returnal. I just looked it up. Returnal came out in February. So they had two
That's
games.
Henry saying it came out a year after that game came out like in 21, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm saying that's what I said. Like, yeah, that was about 2 years. So
All right,
they
Henry, I was gonna because you mentioned the last. Come on, dude. Last of Us was a fucking PS3 game. First of all, and the Returnal did not match what you just said. So no, that's more than a year. That's not sooner than a year.
No, I think the only one that was under 2 years was Days Gone, and definitely Death Stranding and Death Stranding Director's Cut. Those are the only ones that are under 2 years, and two of them are under 1 year. Both of them were Death Strandings that were under 1 year.
Yeah,
And,
that was Kojima. That had nothing to do with
But
Sony.
Days Gone was under 2 years. I will admit that. It was just under 2 years, but it was
like a year and a half.
Yeah, it was a year and a half.
All right, so it's still more than a year.
But I think that they have to get this statement out because you know what's happening next Wednesday. They don't want people to go into the show thinking they're going to get PC ports. I did hear Xbox fans expect that was what the showcase was going to be about, that you're going to get a lot of PC port announcements.
Didn't Herman Hulse say this in the interview? You won't get this. Like, I feel like he's just reiterating what's already been said by Herman Hulse.
But he has to because there are so many idiots out there that think that this is, they're going to get their dream come true. Oh, they're going to keep talking about PC. I mean, I think even the PC fans aren't talking about PlayStation PC ports anymore. Like, they got their wish, right? If I'm being 100% honest with everybody here, even Sam, PC fans, they've been eating good for the last 3 years, right? Like 2020 all the way to 2023.
Yeah, those Roblox updates are working wonders.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying PlayStation has put games over there. Like, I mean, come on.
Oh, right. I get what you're saying, and they clearly don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's all I've been saying. This is a test that has been given to them for 3 years. And when I always talk about engagement, I don't talk about picking up chips in a video game. I talk about screenshots, video clips, live streams. And coming from the PC, you can see you don't get that. The sales are low also. I mean, they're very critical of everything on PC. They bitch and moan about everything. So it's like, I'm telling you, man, PlayStation does not fuck around, man. If you don't buy their shit, they're going to pull away real quick. They've closed studios down for low sales. They have brought back SOCOM and other games that sold real poorly on PS3 due to low sales. So I hope PC fans take this as a big warning. Whatever you get next, buy it. Even if you don't want to, buy it. It's the only way they're going to stay over there. If your sales drop on the next big game that releases, I have 3 that I think are going to go over there. That will be Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Demon Souls, Ghost of Tsushima. When those games go to PC, y'all better buy it. If they sell worse than God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn, we might have a different statement next year. Like, shit always changes. Now that they have more...
get it 10 years from now?
I think the most that they'll make them wait is 5 years.
You get a 5 penalty? All right.
I think the most they'll make them wait is 5 years, or they just won't bring certain games over. Like, they may stick with the biggest of the big games. Like, I don't think Sackboy needed to go over. I don't think Returnal needed to go over. Yes, I know they have roguelike games out the ass on PC, but they did not really seem to care about Returnal. They cared about it because it was...
Right?
Huh? Yeah, that was cross-gen.
Okay.
Yeah, but even people over on PlayStation 5 didn't buy the game. And PS4. So
strange, man. That was a good game, too.
It was a good game, and they're still releasing content for that game. That game is super supported. I want to talk.
So there's no numbers at all on that?
No numbers. It'll be pretty embarrassing.
I just hope you see the PlayStation Hits thing at least next to it someday.
They're not even Are they even using that promo?
They don't do it anymore? Like $1 million or something?
Nah, they don't do that anymore. I
think with inflation, it's for like $2 million now.
They used to do it with PS2 PlayStation Hits. Oh no, they did it with the PS3. No? They did it with PS3. Oh no, they did with the PS4. But not every country does that. No, they did. It was red, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. They haven't started PlayStation Hits yet. It's only been 3.5 years, but maybe they have started. I wanted to go over this game called Overpass. It looks like some sort of MotorStorm type of situation. Never mind. It's like one of them dirt buggy things that people that have ranches are.
It's like a rally racer.
Yeah, but with the little dirt machine. And then I thought it was like different vehicles, but it's not. I think the closest we get to MotorStorm is that new The Crew. It's called The Crew from Ubisoft. There's like a MotorStorm standalone or expansion coming to that. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! You know who name I saw about that shit?
Who?
Nacon.
Oh
Snake
God.
on.
You don't know who Nacon is? It's a good thing you don't. Yeah, you gotta
Thinking of
run.
artists.
So Nacon is a developer that is doing the RoboCop video game, the Golem video game, and a lot of other games that you just know. I'm not picking that up. That does not look good.
Nakon's doing Golem?
Yeah, I told you. No, Nacon was doing Golem. Yeah,
Bro,
Nacon's doing Golem and RoboCop and this and a few others.
I know they're doing RoboCop. I know that. RoboCop's the only one that looks decent so far from what we've seen.
And I think they're doing Shadows of Sherwood or whatever, that game that I want, but probably ain't picking up shit up day one. Yeah, I don't fuck with Nacon, man. It did look like MotorStorm until I saw Nacon at the end of it. Fish and chips. I'm like, no, I'm good. Yeah, I can't fuck with them. I'm sorry, I can't fuck with them.
I thought Games of Sherwood was Focus.
It could be Focus. It could be. I have to check that out. There was a indie game that I wanted to check out, show y'all about. It was this game where you play as a dog, because I don't like cats. You play as this dog and you kind of like beat up different animals like raccoons and shit. And I think Sam should get a dog. Get rid of that cat.
I bet you can't guess what I'm playing, Jay.
No idea.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, run! Having a blast, too. I can't put the shit down. A classic right here.
I don't believe in that. Yeah. I wish I did, but I don't. My cat Zelda heard that and was offended. Hey. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So this was the showcase that we didn't cover yesterday because Truity didn't want to cover it. It's called the Humble Game Showcase. There's a lot of indies in there, and most of them are probably going to stay on PC. And the showcase actually wasn't an hour long. It was less than an hour long. There weren't a lot of games there. And at the end of the day, it's just like it was a waste of time. However, all due respects to the indies there. Whenever they come over to the PlayStation 5, I think about it, especially that one with the dog. I definitely want to pick that shit up. I love that art style. This does go along with everybody else is having a showcase. And they're having a showcase whenever they want, for however long they want. Because E3 doesn't doesn't exist. So, what's your thoughts on that? I like an unrestricted game industry where we can just get information whenever we want, like anytime. I just love how unpredictable shit is.
Mm.
I think it's better than waiting until like June 16th every fucking year. You know, for everybody's information, I think it's a little boring. You know, we always had to wait till like almost the middle of June for
Yeah,
everybody to start talking. I'm like, no, man, fuck
bro, I'm
it.
so glad.
Talk when you want.
I'm so glad PlayStation took the initiative, man. It's such a refresher because having to wait till June something is just not it, bro.
I know,
I
man.
mean, time flies. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, when you're waiting for something, it kind of goes slower, you know. So yeah, shout out to PlayStation for that, man. They just
Shout out to Jim Ryan.
Them niggas been on the road this week.
Hold on, Games. Hold on. What you say, Sam?
So talking to my cat.
Oh, okay. I don't believe in Jim Ryan over here. We don't care about that guy. Nah, he's cool. And I'm just happy that he came around to like not all but saying those words out of his mouth, but obviously he's not pleased with something related to the PC port program. Whether it's the quality of the ports or maybe the sales. Not every game is selling like God of War, Last of Us, and Horizon Zero Dawn, and they put more than 3 other games than those 3 games. You know, and the way that they were begging for those games, they should have ate them up. And then I don't think they're hitting their fucking expectation. Like, let's say if Horizon sold over 25 million copies on PlayStation, right? In 3 years, right? 4 years. If I'm not mistaken, shouldn't it at least get 5 million copies sold on PC within 1 year?
They don't look at it that way, man. They look at the money made. So,
but it's not good. It's not good enough for them to go day one. That's what I'm saying.
No, but it's still good enough for them to just continue doing it.
They can continue doing it as long as they don't go day one.
Oh, I mean, I don't know why people thought they were gonna go day one in the first place, but yeah.
Everybody wanted them to go day one. They were following the same roadmap. They're following the same fucking footsteps as Xbox. Everybody thought that was the conclusion.
I mean, but you got to use your brain. Why was one going that route versus the other? Like, this is what I'm saying. People don't think shit through. They want shit to happen.
They went that route for publicity engagement. You know, Xbox got a lot of cheers. That was the first time people actually started liking Xbox. Oh, you're a pro-consumer. Look at how much you care. Then they was like, oh, they like that. Let's give all our games away on a subscription for $1. I mean, Xbox just like being the center of the attention when it came to like being the public's friend. And everybody thought that PlayStation was going to give a fuck about that. They already have their boys. It's called the PlayStation gaming community. They do not need another community to fucking love them. And they did test them for the last 3 years. They gave them their best games. And it doesn't seem like the PC community likes them any more than they did 3 years ago. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, it's like
you go talk to your local PC fan, and they're not gonna tell you like, oh, I love PlayStation.
See, what they should have done, because they have PC-centric games like Age of Empires or Flight Simulator, just make those games day one, not the actual AAA stuff they're putting all the money in.
You're talking about Xbox?
Yeah. Hindsight's always 20/20, but yeah, that's what I would have done.
Well, they did what they had to do because they had to. Xbox fans were really not buying their games. The original Xbox gamers went back home to become PlayStation gamers again. So you ended up with just people that were not buying games. And it didn't really matter how good the game was or how bad it was. It didn't matter. They were not picking those games up. So I feel like that was the only logical way to survive for Xbox. But is it truly surviving? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look like it.
All right, so people thought Sony was gonna follow the loser's example. See, none of this shit made sense to me. That's why.
Well,
even
a lot of
going back
people
a
was
year
like,
ago,
"Hey, well, you followed them this far. You might as well go all the way."
but what is that? What have they followed him in? They haven't.
Well, just putting
can't-
for the first time them Sony Studios, not like third party contracted or second party titles like Final Fantasy or Tomb Raider going to PC. Like, finally PlayStation Studios that never put a series like God of War on PC is finally putting God of War on PC. And they thought that they were going to get that dream of, well, I don't like console gaming. I'm going to stay over here with PC. They're going this way. Like, hey, man. I mean, I think Sony definitely would have went day and date. But the amount of people that I knew that they needed to sell this game to, it definitely didn't reach that. Let's say, again, the smaller games that are still actually AAA, like Returnal and Days Gone, if they all sold 2 million in 2 years, and then God of War, Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn sold 5 million in a year, they may really get close to like doing day and date or saying a year after. But if they're going to put the PC program in the hands of Nixus and take it out of the hands of these other small developers they kept contracting ports with, Nixus is going to need a lot more time to pump out those PC ports. Because remember, a lot of the PC ports that came out, Nix's name wasn't on them. If Nix is the studio you picked up to do PC ports, they're going to need more than like a year to put those big PS5 games on PC at the rate that you need to put them out, So I think it's a smart thing for Jim Ryan to do. 2 to 3 years as well. That's enough time. Maybe you'll be working on 2 PC ports at a time, Mass produced, you said, the ports that sell well on PC are the same games that sell their consoles. It's a conflict of interest they need to balance. Exactly. I've been saying that for a long time. Like, God of War sells you on a PlayStation. And I understand, Sam, you said it years ago. Most people don't even know they're putting games on PC, and most people are not going to go to PC. But there have been stragglers. Example. This is an example. I think it's close to happening, but I'm still going to say it's an example. If they reveal Bloodborne is coming to PS5, or Bloodborne Remaster, or Bloodborne Remake, or Bloodborne 2, anything with Bloodborne, if it even gets teased, if it's a title or a cinematic, anything related to Bloodborne or anything From Software is doing with a partnership with PlayStation, people will lose their shit. If they find out it's an exclusive, those PC fans will not want to wait. They will run out and find a way to get that PS5. I saw it happen for Bloodborne. I saw it happen in many other cases of PlayStation exclusives over the last 10 years. If it's a game that's hot enough, you're going to go and get that platform. I don't know how big they're going to go with the showcase, but the showcase is obviously the biggest shit that they ever do. So I expect them to go pretty big. They don't have to show shit for Bloodborne, by the way. Just showing a title, that's definitely going to get you at least 2 to 3 million consoles sold within that, maybe within that fucking week, maybe that month of June. Like, you're fucking good if you show the title of Bloodborne. People will lose their shit, man. then you'll be talking and showing off Spider-Man 2 and possibly reveal Grand Theft Auto 6, if that's a possibility. I mean, I don't see Rockstar wanting to team up with Xbox or Nintendo to reveal Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, let's partner with Nintendo.
I mean, Mortal Kombat 1, for some weird reason, is going to the Switch. I think it's good. It has to be the cloud version because
On to the Switch. Are they fucking crazy?
I'm not even joking, bro. It's skipping PS4, skipping Xbox One, but it's going to the Switch. I
Yo,
know that the Switch has sold over 100 million copies, but I need developers to understand. Nintendo fans don't really like anybody else but Nintendo games. You know, like I'm being real with you. Y'all barking up the wrong tree. If you guys know what a tree is. Sam, do you know what a tree is?
Yeah, I chop them down in the Zelda games.
Oh, hey! You can't talk about that game on the show. We don't want to get sued.
You can make a tree in the new one now, I think.
You can make a tree? Goodness, how long does it take?
I think 10 seconds.
Oh wow! I saw a new Harvest Moon game, and I watched a couple of YouTubers. It's awesome that everybody understand what happened. So basically, Nasumi, they still have the rights to use the Harvest Moon name, but all the developers went to and made another studio. So the real Harvest Moon games are under the name of Story of Seasons. All the shitty ones, they came out, let's say after the Wii U and PS3. They're coming out as Harvest Moon, but they're really, really bad. Like the graphics look bad, everything looks bad. Sam, I'm about to play the game of my dreams. It's called Console War 2023. I wanted you to get on this game with me too, please. No.
Talk about Warlander?
Yes, Warlander. Console War 20. Huh? PC. That's why I'm featuring it. Everybody
They put me to sleep.
Hey, this motherfucker. We're gonna help this guy out sooner or later. I need to turn these lights on before all the light goes out. So Warlander, I found out on PC. I have no idea how I came across that shit. No fucking idea. I was just browsing on Twitter and I saw that shit. And I don't know, man. I was like, man, wouldn't it be cool if you could just replicate the console war? Like there's blue team and everybody's on PlayStation versus the green team, and all the green team is on Xbox. That shit would have been so cool. But Xbox fans don't play games, so yeah, it is what it is. PlayOn made this game. PlayOn really getting up there. PlayOn made that other indie game I got from that dev. Now, by the way, guys, y'all probably wondering why we're live talking about PC port begging and I didn't put my review up. My review is done. It's actually a little under 2 minutes, but the video is like 2 minutes and 11 seconds long with the intros. So, long story short, I'm going to put it up on Monday. You know, I'm going to put it up on Monday. I'm going to put it on a timer to go up on Monday. I don't know, probably about 2. You know, but it's done. I just got to go pre-render it and everything like that. It's short, it's sweet. I thought it was going to be 4 minutes, but I didn't play a lot of it and I didn't want to give away a lot of the detail because it is a story-driven indie game. But it is what it is. I'm going to go play this game. Now, this game was on PC. I'll tell you the story about this if you don't already know. So the game was on PC. I think I'm going to pick this guy. It was on PC. PC fans had told me after I played it that it was infected with spyware or something like that. And then they all ended up not playing it. And it was in the early access. It looked like the developer wasted little to no time to bump up the release on the console version because I thought it was coming out a little bit later, sometime in June. They bumped up the console release. They brought it out this Wednesday. And, or was it Thursday? I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, it was, right after after the, after our stream on the PlayStation Showcase, they had brought the game out. So, it was wild, man. It was like they bumped it up because people on PC didn't support the game. So, it's now on consoles because PC people were spreading things about the game. Now, did my virus protection ever go off on my laptop when I was playing and when I downloaded it? No, not once. you know, there's a website that I go to that always like gets a red alert from the virus protection. But as far as me downloading that, no. But that rumor has spread through Reddit and through the Steam leaderboards and or the message boards. So like everybody on PC was like running with this. Hey, if you download this game, it has you know, some virus on it or whatever. It's weird. It was awkward, but it was what it was. So there's five squads, and there's 4 people in every squad that if you guys want to have the responsibility to do the shit you're supposed to do, you can. One second. I think I'm gonna play as the magic guy so I can shoot people. They're gonna call me the black magic. Ah, yeah, we got red, but it kind of looks orange. But it is what it is. Let me see. So how do I use the magic? So I use R1 to do this. Oh shit! Okay, and then I got the crows. And redeploy. Oh, I got a flash step? Are you serious? Like teleportation? That's fucking cool. I can heal somebody. What is this? Lightning. I ain't mess with that. Okay, let me go out there and try to do some shit now. I know I'm already late getting into this battle, but at least our place got like multiple gates.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
You playing Warlander too? I know you're not, but I'm just gonna say. Okay, cool. Hey, bro, you know we supposed to be on that fucking Street Fighter. I need to get on that shit too.
It was a trophy I was trying to get, man. I finally got it. I've been working on it all day.
Now this is an online only game, but it only takes up about 4.54 gigabytes. But it's a solid looking game. It really looks amazing. Oh shit, I got another wizard on my team. Okay. I'm be playing this either later tonight. We're capturing another stone. Good. I hope we win this shit, man. I've been waiting to win for a while.
I did, you fucking blowjob. Hey, let's go. Who shot that?
Yeah, burn that motherfucker door down, bro. What the fuck is going on here? Can't double jump. Oh shit, they built a battering ram? These motherfuckers really building some shit on here. Okay, yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. Okay, we got through another one of their gates. Let's get it. Hey, bro, we do what we gotta do. We gotta. Ah, shit. I'm getting lit the fuck up over here.
I see you getting lit the fuck up.
Fucking
Look at that fire.
bitch.
Look at all that fire, my boy. We call him pyro. Jay.
I'm getting lit up by fucking tornadoes. Who's that? Fuck, it was a fucking other wizard. Don't worry, when I come back, I'm gonna come back as a fucking knight and do what that motherfucker just did. Anybody picking me up? Nobody's picking me up. It doesn't look like anybody's picking me up.
Is this only on console, PlayStation wise?
PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and on PC. Now, people on PC are playing it, but as of right now, I see 3 people on my team PlayStation and 1 has a controller, so I would guess that's the Xbox. I don't know why. I don't know why Microsoft was like, yeah, the people that play on Xbox is just gonna have a fucking controller. Okay, fucker. Yeah, get his ass out of here, man. What the fuck? Oh, it was the wizard. He's shooting me with his fucking handguns. Literally, like, his fingers are pointing at me like some stupid ass kid. Okay. I'm really trying to do some shit. Attack blue unicorn core. Okay. Are we good? Are we getting through this? Like, these motherfuckers are brutal. I'm trying to get the fuck through without... Oh, I got you, bitch. Nah, you dying, bitch. Your brother fucking shot me. Fuck out of here. I'm going through that fucking gate. I'm getting lit the fuck up over here. I'm gonna need cover fire. Sam, you and your cat do that stuff that you do.
I don't even have the game installed yet.
God damn it. I don't give a fuck. I think am I almost there? Oh fuck, I went the wrong way. I went around. What the fuck? Is that where do we go here? Oh, we go underneath. Okay. Okay. Is this where the core is? Yes. If we win this shit, I get this fucking trophy. We're fucking them up. Come on, man. We almost got that shit. Yeah! Fuck yeah! I got that damn trophy. Oh, that is beautiful. Fireworks are going off. We won that shit. We're the Legends of the Fallen, people. How do I do taunts? I don't know how to do those things. We won. I'm on the winning side. I'm never on the winning side.
No comment.
Hey, shut up. I mean, like in the console war, PlayStation's been winning for a while now. But I wasn't on the winning side in the beginning. Nintendo 64 got beat by PlayStation, and then Xbox 360 was whooping PS3's ass. Yeah, buddy.
For like a year and a half, yeah.
Yeah, for what are you talking about? The way I saw it, they kept bragging about victory. Oh, Wind Blast! I got a Wind Blast.
Yeah, I wish I would have met you back then, because then we would have had some funny ass conversations about that, John.
It was a weird fucking generation.
Dude,
PlayStation did come back
every day.
You were arguing. Yeah, PlayStation came back in I would say 2000. I would say 2008, because E3 2008 was really good when they showed off PlayStation Home, Infamous, Killzone 2, and many other games. Like, they did really good then.
Dude, they need to do a Netflix documentary on that generation.
Microsoft was dirty. I got some new fucking knee braces. Okay. Or crest pads. And I got some
Can
more
I get Aaron
Chris
Greenberg off of Twitter that era?
Oh, he was whenever they get some sort of a W, he gets his ass back on Twitter. I'm just trying to figure out when all of them are going to retire. Like, they're fucking dirt old.
They've been quiet for like 13 years now, 12 years.
I did my shit. I think I didn't like do a whole bunch, but I did a lot better than I used than I did the other two battles. And I got a trophy I was looking for.
It reminded me of a game I saw on Plus and Game Pass, man. Chivalry, that's what I'm thinking of.
You know what it really reminds me of, especially with the building aspect and stuff? Warhawk.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like medieval.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's medieval because like you have rapid fire like Gatling guns up there with the bow and arrows, and you have a couple of guns of your own like crossbows that they're rapid fire, and then the mages have a rapid fire shooting of the electric bolts out of their fingertips. So like you can play it as a shooter if you want. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm trying to. Figure out who I want to customize, because I know I use him a lot, so I'm gonna customize this dude. So basically, like after different battles, you will get like the spoils of war, and some of that stuff is like armor and stuff that'll help you last a little longer, but you also level up your character. And it's pretty dope. Let me go see. They say I got all the way until 400. Oh, he can hold a lot, bro. He can hold a lot. He can hold this hunting crossbow. That shit look like that shit look like that spit real fast. Wow, that's awesome. Look at my boy. What? That shit's all. That shit look like that spits, bro. Basically like the equivalent of a machine gun. Oh, that's that. Yeah, I'm gonna do some damage with that shit. I just want to actually have some sort of an impact in the war whenever I like actually start doing good. Okay, so wind trapped. Wind trap. We don't want the wind trap. What do we want?
You want the kin pap.
I don't want that either.
Oh, damn. I was trying to save some goods and services, bro.
I don't like that. Why did I say wind trap 2 times? Mage killer. Tower occupy speed. I don't really need any of that. I'm really just trying to be on the front lines and fuck shit up. And fuck people up. What's this? Oh, that's that microtransaction shit. I ain't fucking with none of that. I'm good. I don't like the game that much. I ain't gonna lie though, my dudes are looking dope, but I definitely want to play so I can unlock more of the stuff. Like there's different logos and shit that you can put on these characters. But I fucks with it, man. I'm gonna be on here a little bit later. I'll probably stream it on Twitch because y'all motherfuckers are dropping like flies. Y'all definitely don't want to see me play that game.
Dude, anytime you play a game, you lose like 20 viewers.
Exactly, bro. Like, man, I thought we were the gaming community, but it's really just the console drama community at this point.
Yeah,
we gotta make fun of Xbox.
I am trying to figure out when. Oh shit! You know that there's like 3 games coming out after the showcase that are gonna be forgotten. Wayfinder's closed beta happens next week. The new DLC for Forspoken happens next week, and Golem game comes out next week. Gotta love it. There we go. Street Fighter 6 open beta. Let me check that out. You try out the Street Fighter beta? Yes, I did the first 2 times, and now I'm gonna try it out for the 3rd time. I've already pre-ordered the game, so I'm just gonna play with the other characters that they give me, and hopefully, the game looks a little bit more polished than the last 2 betas. Oh, I saw Microsoft Azure, the Azure cloud that we gotta fucking keep seeing advertisements for every time we boot up Street Fighter 6. I hope Xbox fans buy this game since Microsoft's being promoted in it. That would be cool, wouldn't it? They actually buy something?
No.
No? Okay. I know Sony's hyping this game up too. They say it's going to be big for Japan, which ultimately they know it's going to be big for them. Then they have the partnership with Evo as well. Choose a player name. It contain up to 15 characters. Oh, okay. I guess I got to start all of this over again. JayTechTV. Cool. Okay, gotta choose my country. North America. There we go. So before we do any of that dumb shit, I'm going all the way over here to options. I'm going to display, and I'm gonna make sure that, oh, go to graphics, and guess what's on? Resolution mode. Why the fuck is resolution mode just automatic? What the fuck?
That is strange.
I figured that was gonna happen. It's cool though. I switched it. Okay. Let me make sure it stays switched. Okay, cool. Okay, so what do we got here? We got this. We got this. I'm a little confused. I don't know if we have access to the world tour. This mode cannot be selected at this game version. Okay, we don't have access to world tour. This mode cannot be selected at this time. Okay, so we don't have access to the arcade version or that version. Nope. I have Street Fighter experience. Classic type, modern type. I'm gonna just go with classic type. Oh, they're gonna take me through a tutorial again? Okay, what? So the people that played the first 2 betas, they don't even fucking count. They gotta do all this dumb shit again. God, I love this shit. Right.
What is going on?
It's Ubisoft. Oh, speaking of Ubisoft, you heard they really did not make a lot of money. They're banking on that back. What is it? The games as a service, but they're not making a lot as much money off of games as a service to cover cost and everything. So they are not making a lot of money at all.
Where did you see that? Was that today? News today? Or was that like recent news?
Oh, that was today. I heard from Sick Humor, he was reading off the reports. Got some
damn. Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, shit, they be doing too much. They know they be doing too much, man.
Does anybody know how to block on this game? Oh, okay, never mind. It's just backing away at the proper time. Standing block. Okay, I got it. Okay. I'm doing it. Spine buster. Oh, I did it. Okay, not that hard. Special moves.
I think this shit.
I always hated these fucking special moves. So did I do it? No. Sandblast. What? I did it the first 2 times. Sandblast. What the fuck is a sandblast? Okay. By the way, the sandblast button command is completely different from what they're telling me on the tutorial, which is always.
You're an anti-Sandus, that's why.
I can do whatever. Super art. Level 1 super art. Okay, there we go. I still don't know what I fucking did to get that. Oh, come the fuck on, man. I don't even know how to do that shit. I'm just pushing a whole bunch of down there buttons, bro. What the fuck? Did I get it? Please tell me that's it. Oh, thank God. Oh, fuck me, man. It's a level 3. God damn it. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Not successful because that's not it. That's not the one they want, and I don't know how to do that. It's down, back. It's down, back, down. I might have to use the fucking casual controls because I was never able to do these type of button commands because the way that they tell you, I'm telling you, that's not the real button commands. If I do the shit I normally do, I'll eventually get it, but okay. Is this it? I think this is it. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, it was something with the kick. I thought they was kept telling me to do the punch. The drive gauge. Okay. You're telling me about the drive. Press L1 and R2 at the same time to do a powerful attack. Give it a go. Okay. Did I not do it right? I'm not doing it right. Oh, and they forcing me to do these tutorials in order to get to the other part of the game. I think I know how this shit is. Damn, this is annoying. Finally, I got it. The fuck? That's annoying, man. Oh man, is this tutorial over yet? I hate you, Capcom, bro. I hate how you got to have a Capcom account to play online. Really? I didn't even know that. You ever use a fighting stick, Jay? I'm not a fight stick fan. I'm gonna be honest, I play fighting games on a more casual level. I love them, but I'm not gonna be buying all that type of gear. And I already know I'm not gonna be on a more competitive scene. If I'm gonna spend that amount of money on a fight stick, I'm gonna definitely want to go to those events, and I don't want to go to those events. But I hear it's a little easy, but I've played some fighting games at arcades before years ago, and it's not actually that easy.
Game over, yo.
If the
Too easy.
each fighter has a number of rounds. Whoever reaches the required round victory first is the winner. I know how this shit goes, man.
Game over, yo. Too easy.
He dances like a white boy. God damn. The 6 button. I'm gonna go with the classic layout because I just fucking learned that. Are you? Oh no. Select a control type for a tutorial. You can change your type later. No, actually, I'm done the tutorial. Exit the tutorial. I'm done. I'm not doing another tutorial. Ah, there we go. There's my main character. Okay. Your internet connection to this region is unstable. Match preference may suffer considerably. I don't know what the fuck you talking about because I got my Ethernet cord in there. No, I don't have my Ethernet cord in there. Hold on. No, my Ethernet cord is in there. Hold on, let me go see what the fuck you talking about, man. It just says wired. What are you talking about? Fuck up. Fuck out of my face, Capcom.
Ah, so that's your vibe, is it? I like it.
Can we skip all this? You already know I don't really care about all this stuff.
Around here, and I'll come give you a quick rundown.
Literally got Satan. You got Satan in the lobby.
The featured player's win streak has been stopped.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure I have a Capcom ID because I've been messing around with Capcom for a while. So maybe I just have it. This shit really is giving me PlayStation Home vibes, which is a good thing. There's not a lot of people online right now. It's 8 p.m. I would think there would be more people online.
Jay,
Maybe, huh?
speaking of that, I think what if they announced that shit at the showcase, bro?
Announce what? Monster Hunter?
Home.
Don't get my dreams out. Look, we can only expect so many, like, earth-shattering announcements. I would love that, but again, like I said, when PlayStation deals with failure, they don't fuck around with it anymore. So, in the beginning, Home was not a failure. And for a long time, Home was a success. But there were a lot of freeloaders, and they couldn't get people to spend money, and they were paying for those servers, and, you know, they had to pay the people that leased out the, you know, it's just a lot, man. So, if they knew a way to bring it back and make money, which would be very easy, just bring it back, then they could do that. But I don't know, man. Seemed like a lot of people popped in. They got some crazy looking people. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah, people be doing some disgusting looking characters. I'm like,
I will definitely want to like get on here and fight somebody, but I know they gonna roast the fuck out of me, man. They roasted me, bro. They roasted me, bro. Get up. Nah, I know what I'm about to do. Get to see who everybody got that same. Why does everybody have Luke? I do not want Luke as my fucking character. Can I not have Luke? I have no idea what that's all about. Okay, news. It look like I'm getting... I got some fighting coins because I welcome to the beta.
Come here, motherfucker.
So it's definitely gonna have like, you know, challenges and stuff every day where you can get like microtransaction type money or whatever, or some sort of currency. So it's like that. You can dash while you're in here? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Thanks for your
Oh
patronage.
shit.
What?
Shit.
I got 2 different types of currency, and it looks good enough for me to actually get something good. So I'm gonna try to get something good. I'm pretty sure I already own that, so I don't know. I'm not gonna do that again. Don't want a hoodie, don't want any of that. Actually, I don't want no fucking... Nah, that looks cool, but nah, not with the stomach out. Yeah, you gotta have to be on this game for a while to get the stuff you really want to get. So, I'll say... No, I don't have enough to get that.
It's a free-to-play game, right?
The beta is free.
Oh.
Yeah, but the game isn't. Let me get these. What's this? What's the big difference between that? One's black and one's not. Okay, I will get these. Use my fighter coins. Yes. So give me the gloves. Everything's very expensive. I could see whoever got those chains around their fucking hands, they earned over a 2,000 fucking whatever the purple currency is. I see that. I see they actually been on their fucking grind on this game. Okay, I'm good. I mean, I got my gloves. You know, I got my gloves. I got my black shoes. I'm doing something, I guess. You know how these games are. I'm doing something. Can Final Fight. Is Final Fight the featured game today? It's the featured game. So the cool thing, Sam, is they have like classic old school fighting games. And you can go to this on the corner like the old school arcades and play the old school fighting games.
Side-scrolling brawler?
Yeah, like Final Fight, like the old school.
That's free in the game?
Yeah.
Wow.
They like,
really
yeah, I know, right? Like over in the corner, so like I think every day it'll change what the featured game was. I know last time the beta had like the old school Street Fighter. I think it was Street Fighter 2. But yeah, I thought that shit was dope. So let me see. Gregory said, hit square in the menu. It lets you change. Okay, I'll do that. They didn't do that with Monster Hunter World and old Resident Evil games. I'm not sure. Maybe they really want that engagement so they can say, hey, this amount of people are online. I didn't see a notification for them to, you know, like tell me that I needed it.
Oh shit.
Oh, you gotta insert a coin?
The fuck? Oh shit.
Oh, you gotta insert a coin to play. It's not free, Sam. You have to insert one of your little currency coins, but it's only one of it.
So, like, what is this? The in-game currency, you mean?
Yeah, whatever. Just trying to figure out what the... So you're only punching on this game? Punching and... Okay.
You can grab them.
They coming out of this fucking building, they getting whooped. Oh, I just threw one in the... What the fuck? Hey, they have food on this game. That's game of the year.
Game of the year, huh?
How you pick up the food?
You just hit the pickup button like you pick up a weapon.
I don't know what the pickup button is.
X.
X is the punch people.
One of the buttons is picking it up.
This fat guy just came out of nowhere. They're beating the shit out of me right now. Oh, they're jumping me, man.
Like you're back in New York. No, this would be Chicago, actually. What am I talking about?
Oh, they whooped me.
What the fuck? Bro, come on. We can't be doing all that, bro.
Crazy how this genre just died.
I mean, I like these type of games. I still play a lot of them right now.
Dude, we were growing up, man. This is the genre. It's like a main genre.
I remember you telling me the cat liked these type of games.
Maybe down? Oh, you figured it out. What button was it?
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe we want to play this again.
You should get Street Fighter and make a cat person. Oh, okay. So if you don't hurry up and continue, the dynamite will go off and it'll kill him. I want to see it. Oh, they didn't show it. That's fucking awesome. I'm not pushing start.
Is it who shot that? Idiota.
Oh. Yeah, I'm quitting this shit. I'm not playing this shit again, and I fucking kept... Yeah, so you said when I go to the menu, I push square.
Game over.
Hey, don't tell me that. Oh, there we go. I can change the color of my layout and shit. Avatar battle. There we go. There I can pick my fucking character. There's something wrong with the quality of the character. The character is there in 60 frames, but I will say that there's something weird there. Okay. Who we got? We got Gao. Yeah, that's too patriotic for me. I'm gonna pick Ken. I would pick Cammy. Oh no, they got Kimberly here too. I was good with her last time. Okay, I'll pick Kimberly. I already know all the cosplay girls can't wait to play the dress up as Kimberly. That's gonna be a lot of fucking weave. A lot of weave that you're gonna have to order to have hair that long. And then every female is gonna be Cammy because all she's doing is just wearing normal fitness stuff. So it's pretty easy. Thank you, Gregory, for letting me know about this. I definitely was a little confused. Because I don't be seeing that shit down there. I don't know why I didn't see that down there. It's all the way down there. Not even gonna look down there. What is this, like water? This looks fucking dope. It's not real water though. Let me get roasted. Let me see if I can get roasted on this game. I don't think I'm like super garbage, but if it's one thing I know about these fighting games, you got motherfuckers that are just on their shit.
You're almost underway.
All right, you ready?
You call, I answer.
Fucking women, get out the way.
Let's see what they try to do here in the
Damn,
first round.
women getting in the way and shit, bruh.
Decides to go in with the target combo.
Damn, civilians.
Pressuring them in the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Throws them to negate.
Fuck out of here, bitch.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Gets the knockdown, and now hidden variable takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Oh god, this
You
is
got me.
a quick breather. Uses the target combo as a filler. Slow escape. One chance here may end this match. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Got you. Got you. He was trying to sit back there and camp me. I got him. Got him with the throw. I know he hate that shit. It's not over yet.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Rushes that off and keeps going. Can't tech the throw.
Stop, buddy.
Closes the gap for the grab. They quickly get back into the corner. Just goes for it at this range. A quick breather. Player, they're going for the super art. Lucian beats assault them from the air.
How you feel about that, buddy?
Big time
You
damage.
think I can't fucking do that?
Grabs and throws them away. Flash knuckle. Kicks out a kick. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 tricky hidden variable. Here comes the corner pressure. Both sides getting ready. Player just what they were after.
I got you in the air, buddy. I got you in the air. Win. Motherfucking win. Who the fucking... I'm sorry, but I gotta cap that, bro. I gotta cap that. I won that shit fair and fucking square. I could have swore I was gonna get slopped. Oh, he rage quit too. I could have swore I was gonna get slopped, buddy. Wow. What the fuck? I won my first battle.
Hey.
What the fuck is going on? JayTech winning battles he didn't think he was gonna win. Cause I know how sweaty these people are.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Gregory, thank you for letting me know to switch my character because she is good. And the way that I play these fighting games is, you know, I mean, they'll be able to catch on to my pattern, but it is a little unorthodox, I admit. I like what they've created here with Street Fighter 6. I truly do. They've created something really special here with the type of atmosphere you're going to have. You have so many people in the lobby. You know, you could fight with all these different arcades, and then you have the ones in the corner, the classic arcades. Just it is what you expected, you know? It truly is what you expected for the future of fighting games. And it kind of brings that, you know, that what is that called? The Evo. What is it, Evo? It kind of brings it to a digital circuit, right? Like, you're gonna have people that'll be watching the battle, they'll be cheering you on if that's what they want. And it's just gonna be fucking awesome, man. I really like what they created here.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
We currently
Oh my god, are you kidding me, bro? All right. Oh, shit.
That shit wild, bro.
Fucking Garrison.
That dude didn't even give me a GG or anything. He didn't even wait for the fucking see if I was gonna rematch. Who the they be making, bro, they making some weird ass people already, man. That shit, wow. I'm gonna get out of here with my new challenger. I'm gonna get out of here with my W, man. I got a W in this bitch.
Thanks for your patronage.
It's like a Capcom home, basically, like a PlayStation home.
Hey, you don't tease me either, okay? The other one was teasing me. Don't do that. Yeah, but it's basically like Capcom home. I mean, you're restricted to either here. Once you go out in the city, you won't see anybody. Like, this is the only place where you'll be able to see other players, unless they incorporate that. Now, if this game was next gen only and it came out about in the next 2-3 years, I would expect the whole city, they could have it run with real people, you know, and then you would fight anybody you see. It'd be kind of like Grand Theft Auto 5, but instead of shooting, it'll be fighting, which would be awesome. I mean, everything's gonna end up looking like PlayStation Home because it was so ahead of its time, you know? I don't think they're trying to do it, but they did.
You would play stuff outside, yeah.
Yeah, they did have... Capcom had a lot of areas inside of PlayStation Home. They had, like, Resident Evil areas. They had a Capcom arcade. They had Street Fighter. Capcom really did team up with PlayStation a lot when it came to PlayStation Home, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities to say they were inspired by some of the stuff they saw over there. But maybe the technology just wasn't up to speed at the time, and now they have the ability to do some of stuff like this. It's really, really impressive, though. I'm actually happy they don't have cats. You know?
You're very happy about that? Is
Yeah.
that what I heard?
Yeah. I mean, I like Stray. Don't get me wrong. Stray was awesome. Well, I'm up out of here, man. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off Street Fighter.
Nah, bring your ass here, sir. What do you think you
I'll
can?
probably fight True Woody tomorrow if I can. No, they won't let you play that version. Fighting Ground, no. So the only version of Street Fighter you can play is the one in the middle, and that's when you play online. You do have access to 8 different characters, but it's on like this beta is only for the online. The World Tour one ain't up. That's the demo, and Fighting Grounds is also in the demo. So if you have the demo, you can play the other 2. The beta is only restricted to this.
Gregory Hines head still in the demo?
I don't think Gregory Hines' head is in the demo. Twisted Metal, the stealth drop. John Dexter. If Twisted Metal was stealth drop, let me ask you, Sam, do you think that would be successful? I don't know if that would be smart.
I don't know why you would want to stealth drop that when they're doing a show based off the game.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a good stealth drop. They'd probably stealth drop like something really small. I think that what was that game called? Hi-Fi Rush? I think Hi-Fi Rush was way too big to be a stealth drop.
That was dumb too, yeah. I was like, yo, you're making a good game and you're
still
stealth
dropping it. It was $30 too, and you could have got a lot more money for that. I never understood the idea behind that, man. Like that shit was pretty stupid. I'm gonna do one more YouTube checkup on a YouTuber by the name of Boca of the Locust. Let's see what he's been doing. Where is Boca Loca? Nobody knows where he is.
Boca Loca went into Oka Boca.
Let me check Boca Loca's best friend, Colt Eastwood.
Wait, I thought True Woody's best friend. That's
yeah, that's True Woody's best friend.
They're all connected in the circle of life. Huge Xbox showcase rumors and leaks 2023 Starfield Fable Perfect Dark. All of that's fake. Like, okay, so instead of congratulating PlayStation on the PlayStation Showcase, he talks about Xbox Showcase rumors. I do not think Carl Eastwood has thought this through. This means that all the good shit that you make up is actually gonna have to happen.
Yo, what the fuck?
Or
his
you,
videos are like 10 minutes too. Jeez.
nah, this one's 14 minutes. So I'm like,
Could he be talking about for 14
that's what I'm
minutes?
saying. Like, what did you make up? And he does this a lot. So maybe his fans are just that gullible. That
I'm gonna start making dumb videos too, man. Like, this is
Kojima's trademark.
he's talking
He can
about the
just repeat.
Kojima. Okay, this is the video he's doing, Sam. He's talking about everything he knows. Like everything that's coming or that's been rumored to kind of make some sort of a defense video against the PlayStation Showcase. Because I just heard him talk about the Kojima project. He went into Hellblade 2. He's talking about a Valve. He's talking about Fable, Starfield. So it's like, hey, bro, I know that the showcase is happening for PlayStation. Don't forget about what we have over here at Xbox. This is a petty ass video.
An Exiles team is made up of the original Interplay team that brought Fallout to life.
You think he's getting paid? He has to be getting paid.
Character building, world set,
But
Dude, yeah, it's not
at the same time, I don't think Xbox cares.
he's just another Paris. That dude's practically an employee.
Yeah, I don't think Xbox cares of how like toxic he is or how much he lies or anything.
About getting Botox cosmetic for the last couple of years.
Yeah, I don't think they care. I mean, if this was PlayStation,
more colorful version of Elder Scrolls with magical powers in the hands of the player.
this dude is so like he's talking about everything we know from the other Xbox showcase from last year or the years before, and he's like, hey, look at all the stuff we have. If I'm being honest, right? If I'm being 100% honest, this isn't enough to go up against the unknown. You don't know what Sony's about to show off, and you're saying this is the stuff you should still be excited for. All of this is going to get overshadowed. It was already overshadowed by the pure announcement of a PlayStation showcase.
We need Wednesday here tomorrow.
Well, they need fucking June 11th here like tomorrow because it's gonna be pretty painful. Wednesday is gonna be.
I just want to see Project Awakening. Oh my god.
What? What do you say?
Said Project Awakening and a Gravity Rush 3 announcement. There you go.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, I was about to say because I didn't figure you was like a Project Awakening fanboy.
No, I wasn't serious about Gravity Rush. I actually am serious about Project Awakening though.
You like Project Awakening?
It looked interesting. I wanted to see.
But hold on. Your cat is always asleep. So why would you buy a game about being awake?
He already has his own game. He was on the cover of it.
Oh, fuck you. You know, I really didn't like that. I didn't like that they put your cat. They could have put it like one of them black and white cats, or like, you know, they could have put another cat.
Orange tab.
Not really. There's a lot of orange cats, and there's a lot of orange cats to get like. You know what? Fuck it.
Everybody that comes here, they love my cat, man. I think it's something about the color.
That's subjective. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That Project Awakening. Hey, is it me or does the main character in Project Awakening look like what is it? Aaron. What's the Aaron guy from the Green Bay Packers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. I don't know, man. He looked like Aaron Rodgers to me, man. When he looked straight at the camera. Like, I mean, Aaron Rodgers don't look like that anymore because he's much older and shit, and got smacked in the face 85 times. But he kind of reminded me like of Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, somebody came into that office and they got their face scanned. The fact that we don't know who got their face scanned for a game is probably tied to the NDA, but normally this type of shit leaks out. I don't know. It does kind of look like Aaron Rodgers, bro. I think this game is definitely doable. I've seen You know, we've seen Horizon, we've seen a lot of games. With the right technology, shit like this is definitely possible now. It got shown off 4 years ago. That's what they say. 2018. I think Sam might be right. I've heard this from other people. I think we definitely going to see a Project Awakening. Sony got a lot of contracts with Psy Games. You know, like the Grand Blue Fantasy titles, this. I don't know about Doki V. We're going to see what happens with Doki V because I know Black Desert is on Xbox. So they may make Doki V on Xbox, but I just don't think anybody would play that on Xbox. I'm going to be honest. I know they would play it on PlayStation and PC. That will be like a really, really... If this game ever comes out, bro, automatically everybody gonna be on this shit. It would be nice if it could go to the Nintendo system, but again, Nintendo system is just too weak.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a game right up their alley, man, you know? Project Awakening, bro. I just shudder at the thought of the amount of games that they're gonna say in a single showcase is available for pre-order. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm prepared to pre-order at least 2 games that day. At least 2 games. And then I'm done. And then,
an hour and a half, or would you think 6, 7 games maybe?
I would say about 6 or 7. I'll be ready to put my money down on Spider-Man right then and there. And then everything else I pay off going into the holiday season. But like every month I'll pay off like 2 games. Like,
dude, there hasn't been one dry year yet. It's insane to me.
I know, right? If people are like, oh, it's a dry year. It's not a fucking dry year.
No.
It's not a dry year.
Not at all. The partnerships, I guess from a first party standpoint, they're right, bro.
And don't forget, bro, like Final Fantasy 16 is next month too, bro.
Right.
And Diablo. Are you getting Diablo?
When is that coming out?
The 5th? The 6th? The 6th?
I'll get back to it because I told you about my personal shit, so
Yeah.
like, you know, funds are low at the moment, unfortunately. But
No,
also,
that's cool. No, I'm just letting you know I'm not picking it up. I didn't know if you were picking it
okay.
up. But I'm getting Street Fighter and Final Fantasy 16 if you're gonna be playing any of that. Just to let you know. I already got those pre-ordered.
Oh yeah, dude, I pre-ordered Final Fantasy like a month ago. Whatever. You gotta support that.
Yeah, that's what I did, bro. That's gonna be a talk of the town. I am curious if they put food into that game too, like they did with Final Fantasy 16 with the cooking. I don't think they could. I mean, who knows? They only focusing on the PS5. They can do pretty much anything with that game.
SSD heaven.
Look at this fucking Doki V, bro. You see how crazy it is? Graveling hooks, jet skis. I mean, just everything. Then you're gliding with a fucking umbrella, and you got a jetpack, and you got roller blades, and a car, and skateboard, and jet skis. It's just, what the fuck is really going on?
This game's out now?
Nah, hell no.
Like, what is this?
If this game was out, I'd be on it all the time.
But I feel like I've heard of what you just talked about.
Doki V is by the people that made Black Desert. From what the interview says is that they said a lot of the developers started to end up having kids, and they wanted to create a game that their kids can play. However, if they don't come out with this game soon enough, their kids won't be kids anymore. So, you know.
They're teenagers.
Exactly. And
like 7 years making a game now.
let me see. So, by the way, Psy Games is not associated with Doki V, but Project Awakening got announced in 2018. Last year, they showed a tech demo of the environments. Doki V has 9 million views. 9 million views. people really want to put their money onto that. It got shown off in 2021.
That's a lot of views.
Yeah, it got shown off in 2021. The developer had a recent interview, but no real release date or window was announced at all. Crimson Desert was shown off, they say 2 years ago. I would say that's 2020 if I'm not mistaken. It still doesn't have a release date. They said it was going to come out in 2021, then they moved it to 2022. It's 2023. And it's still not out. Yeah, this was shown off at the Game Awards at December 10th, 2020. So every year they say it's coming out and it still hasn't came out. That's my only problem with these types of games. Like, okay, I know they're ambitious, but don't give us a date if you can't honor it. And then next year, don't give us a date if you can't honor it then. And the following, just shut up. Don't give us a date, you know?
It's the fourth time.
Hey, you know the game I'm talking about? However, we've seen a lot of gameplay, and that's Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. We have been covering that game on this channel since Google had the Google, remember Google Plus? Where we used to do our podcast? Yeah. That's how long we've known about Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. It's been a long time. But this Crimson Desert, it looked too good to be true then. And, you know, 3 years later, for them, it looks too good to be true. And it's supposed to be a single player only game. It looks great. You know, it's definitely running in engine. It doesn't seem to be CGI or anything.
Bro, this is what I want, man. This is the only game that I'm looking forward to from them. Like, really.
But see, they're working on this. They're still working on Black Desert, and they're still working on Doki Doki V.
All I could pray the frame rates be good when the game releases. Whenever it releases, bro. Make sure those frame rates are straight, please. Because this trailer right here, the frame rates were terrible.
This game, look at this part where he's walking across the desert, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man. I love developers, and I know they want to make games open world, but not everything needs to be that big. Like that Ubisoft shit. Like, I hope, you know, the worlds aren't too big. You're not trying to simulate Earth.
You can tell that this is inspired by, like, Ubisoft games. Assassin's Creed and Witcher and shit.
Yeah.
But
it looks like it's going to be an epic game if it ever comes out.
This shit looking next gen as fuck though.
I know.
It don't mean that's how it's gonna be when it released though.
I know, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like, I hate when developers fuck with your emotions like that, and for like 3 years, man. You understand? Yeah. Like, you could have been had my money, man. Like, isn't that the objective? Is to create the game and make money? You just tell us what you think you can do, and then you just 3 years go by and nothing. No new gameplay, no release date, no release window, nothing. Remember that what was that game that you was getting excited about, that MMO? The new one.
The new MMO?
Yeah.
Blue Protocol?
No. It was Chrono something. It was
Chrono Odyssey.
Yeah, is it Chrono Odyssey?
Yeah.
That developer been hyping that shit up, right?
Yeah, they have, yeah.
And they posted a new gameplay clip today. All I'm gonna say, bro, and I think I said it either to you or somebody else that was in the Twitter post, and I said, we don't have a release date or a release window. How come the developer liked my post? No lie.
Wait, the guy you're criticizing?
Yeah, the guy I'm criticizing, the developer of Chrono Odyssey, liked my post about saying, I don't know about that. We don't have a release date or a release window. See, I'm not stupid, man. They've done this shit to us too many times. I'm not fucking stupid. I already know if something looks too good to be true and it doesn't have a release year or a release date, I'm not even gonna give a fuck about it, bro.
Yeah.
Because we're on the same level as fucking Crimson Desert right now. Same fucking level. Looks great. You want it right now. You know?
Yeah, man, you're right though.
It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it getting your hopes up high and for what? Like, there's gonna be a lot of what I'm telling people is I'm not saying don't be excited. It's just enjoy the other games that you have right now. You know? Whenever these come out, they're gonna come out, but this
Never
is
stinks.
No, that's not true. But
My bad.
yeah. I can smell this game though, however. This is like isn't this like a MMO, but it's kind of like giving me Bloodborne vibes or like Dark Souls vibes. At least with the animations and mechanics that I'm seeing from the enemies, how they're slashing people up, and even the your characters, they have that type of style to them. It's not a bad thing though.
Yeah, that shit looking next year for real too.
It looks good and it looks possible, but
yeah,
again, you gotta. This is the one thing you gotta do. Like, everybody gets excited when they see new shit, but then you stop thinking. You need to always think, no matter how excited you are. Like, I mean, that's just me though. So I'm gonna ask, okay, who's the developer? Do we have a release date? Do we have a release window? What has the developer worked on? Are they credible? You know, do you trust them?
Right, exactly.
What platform is it coming out on? You know, like, these are important questions. If you get those answers, you can do enough research in 5 minutes and say, okay, yeah, I can believe in this game. I'm actually about to go do all of that right now because I have no idea who's making this shit. Is Sam making it? We'll find out soon.
Yeah, they gave me a whole team.
And that's why we're never getting a game.
I'm gonna just tell them to keep delaying it.
God damn it, Sam.
Pocket that budget money and laugh.
Chrono Odyssey is labeled as mobile game. I lied to you not. I'm taking a screenshot of this shit. You heard me, bro?
Bro.
They label it as mobile game. This is what it says. Chronos Odyssey is an open world MMO PC game with unparalleled adventure and immersive combat experience. Chronos Odyssey is developing a truly immersive visual world catered to RPG fans. So it's labeled as a mobile game.
Really?
But then they're saying it's an MMO PC game. They're not even confirming it for console.
Oh my god.
They're not even talking about it for console. So if you saw this shit at the end of it, it says it's on consoles. It's not coming to us anytime soon.
Isn't it strange? Because PlayStation was talking about them, so.
No. At the end of it, it does say PS5 and Xbox Series X. But you see Steam before you see PS5 and Xbox Series X. Meaning that they're going to be doing beta test on this game on PC for quite a while. Probably in another country before they even actually bring it out. And then we get it on consoles. 5 more years. 5 years at least. At the most 5 years. At the least 3 years from now.
What is NPixel and Gameplex?
I don't know who the fuck they are.
Alright. This game looks good though.
I mean, the way they've been talking about it, this shit should be coming out next year. The way that they were talking about it. But it doesn't have any type of a release window. That's like, if it had a release window, then I could be like, okay, yeah, I can't wait to get this. Let me see. Gameplex. Let's see who Gameplex is. They make nothing but cell phone games. Yeah. They make nothing but cell phone games. Maybe that's why Google has them listed, has this game listed as a cell phone game. because the developer makes nothing but cell phone games in Japan or China. In Pixel video games. In Pixel, they make Night Survivors, Grand Saga, and now they're making Chrono Odyssey. So, again, two people that make nothing but cell phone games or PC titles. And I'm not saying any of those games are successful or not. It's just they haven't been around enough for me to trust them. I wish I could, but it's not enough information. Agosta, you said, I'd rather them stealth drop Twisted Metal Remaster from the PS3 to promote the TV show and a teaser for Twisted Metal PS5. I like that idea a lot. Actually, Agosta, that's actually a really good idea. Remaster the PS3 version, really good. Bring that shit out. Promise Twisted Metal PS5 is in the work. Yeah, that'll work. That's actually a really, really good idea. I like that idea. Twisted Metal. When's the last game we had that was like Twisted Metal?
Twisted Metal.
What was that? Who made that?
The actual Twisted Metal?
No, but who made the Twisted Metal of the other Twisted Metal?
Is that David Jaffe?
No, I'm talking about the other Twisted Metal of the other one.
I think it was still Jaffe.
Okay. I was expecting you to say David Caffey. Or
promoted Mr. Meow's the creative director.
I'd like that. Here we go. 2 months ago, Twisted Metal Black PS5 4K 60 gameplay. No. So the Twisted Metal TV show trailer on Sony Pictures Television YouTube channel did sit up at 455,000 views. That's pretty damn good, seeing as though they don't get a lot of shit over there. 2 years ago, Twisted Metal Black Remake 2021 PS5 trailer. I know this is fake, so I'm going to look at it anyway. 15 seconds long. I'm expecting to see Rick roll. I would really like to see that. Oh my god, I remember that. Hey bro, do you remember the Twisted Metal trailer for the PS3? The live action one? Oh bro.
Vaguely.
That, I'm looking at it right now. That shit was fire, bro. Oh my god, I remember how awesome that shit was. Hey bro, I ain't gonna lie though. If they bring back Twisted Metal, people really is gonna freak. Like, I cannot lie, bro. The amount of PlayStation fans that were proud to have a PlayStation 3 when they brought back Twisted Metal, people were losing their shit. Cause a lot of people remember Twisted Metal from back in the day, and it was fun. If they can bring it back and make it fun.
Because it doesn't exist. Now get back to work, punk. I'm the punk. Don't kick my cab. Punk.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was like that, bro. And then, like, Sweet Tooth picked up the fucking cigar. And they had... Oh my god, that shit was so fucking fire. Like, oh. That shit was so fire.
Is that still live on PS Now?
Not anymore. It was It was alive on PS Now, but the server wasn't. But I won't lie. Twisted Metal on a PS3 looked really, really good. If they was to remaster that and upgrade it a bit, just a little bit, I really truly believe we would love that game. It was really good. You had a real good open world city. It was a little rough around the edges and shit. But I think people would love it, man. Bring back a Twisted Metal. I love this world, man. I love the world they had created for the PS3. I didn't play it as much as I wanted to because there were some other games coming out, but I think this shit could be fucking fun, man. So much destruction. Everything was destructible in this game. You could go anywhere you wanted. Look at that. You going through the fucking mansion and shit, second floor, all that.
And man, people just didn't support these multiplayer titles.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they bitching about Sony not doing shit. Sony was on their shit, bro.
They could just remaster this, Warhawk, SOCOM, they don't even gotta make new games, just
bank,
remaster them.
Bro. They could make bank. They could definitely do a lot with Twisted Metal. Like, it's definitely an IP they could bring back, bro.
Dude, they would think it's a new game anyway because they weren't around back then.
Exactly. Well, I've been agreeing with you. You've been saying that. Like, you can bring back all that shit. Bro, the marketing for Twisted Metal was really good. I like that live action trailer. I never forget it, man. I haven't saw it in years, though.
Really. Wait, so what character is Anthony Mackie? Is he a new character?
I think he's some sort of a new character. I don't know. I'm not. They could have made him fucking Axel, but he's not, bald, and he doesn't have muscles, and his shirt's not off. So, but man, let me go see this trailer right here. The evolution of Twisted Metal. I also like when they added Sweet Tooth and PlayStation All Stars. I thought it was really nice that PlayStation loves Twisted Metal, and Twisted Metal didn't do good on a PS3, and they still brought it back. So there are some exceptions to their own rule, but that does raise some questions because they brought back a lot of PS Vita titles on the PlayStation Plus service. So I think anything can really come back if they wanted to.
Dude, I thought they could have remastered even Killzone Mercenaries and introduced it as a new game for the console.
Yes. Well, there's one thing about that. We don't have a confirmation they're bringing anything back from the Vita. They're gonna work on PS1 and PSP first, and then hold on. Oh, so this is Twisted Metal 19. This is the first Twisted Metal.
Oh,
right?
gee, man, yeah.
Okay, so I think I started playing Twisted Metal around part 2 when I visited my friend's house, and I played it for the first time. Yeah, this was the one.
All you saw was this clown and that truck, that whole PS1 era, man. That's all I remember as a kid. Like him and Crash kind of getting the ball started.
That was my first introduction to PlayStation. That's when I told my foster parents that I wanted a PlayStation. I had a 64. I went over my friend name was Sean. I went over Sean's house one day. We went down to his basement. That's where his room was, and his game systems was. And he told me about he had a PlayStation. All I remember is that he was like, "Do you want to play?" He plugged in another controller, which that never happened to me because I was playing the N64 by myself, and it went into a split screen. And I just remember having the time of my life, and I just knew I wanted a PlayStation. And it was funny because when I got the PlayStation, I didn't even ask for Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal was the game that made me want to get a PlayStation, but I didn't even fucking, and that's what I be telling people, man. You be thinking that, exclusives don't matter. Exclusives will make you buy the system and then get you into other games. Like exclusives are really, really powerful.
I mean, back then, it's like, I know me and my friends, you would just look at the back of the box, it would have all the games available, and you would kind of just be like, that's the one I want.
So they had a Twisted Metal game where you were like a remote control car. That's a nice concept. If it was done right now. Like, we only have one Twisted Metal, and there it is right there. That's Twisted Metal Black. I'm thinking about just buying Twisted Metal Black. I thought it was available like through PlayStation Plus, but it's not. But I think I'm gonna buy it because this one was really good.
I thought it was.
And they built. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go check. They
Yeah,
built.
check on
What is this?
PS2
Twisted
section.
Metal Head On PlayStation Portable. Wow, this is so clear. Why is this so much more clear than Twisted Metal Black? Bro, I'm telling you, the PSP was like that. Hey, bro, wait up. What if we get to this PlayStation event and they announce like all these Twisted Metal games are coming back? And
I mean, damn, dude.
Put them all on PlayStation Plus because there's a lot of them right here. It's like
the
7
Dynamite
right now so far.
with trophies, yeah.
You want trophies?
I'll play them again,
bro. Maybe online support as well. Twisted Metal Lost. What's Twisted Metal Lost? That was for PS2. I never heard of that one.
Yeah, I never heard of that either.
Yeah. I just like the progression from all of this to get into PS3 because the PS3 one, like the world was so alive. It was so destructible. Here it is right here. Twisted Metal 2012 PS3. It was just so amazing.
They made just one game that gen.
And what was funny is this was an open world. This was like the one on PS3 was open world. A full fucking city. Twisted Metal Black 2015 PS3, PS4.
Generation was very polarizing.
Yeah, it was. I mean, Twisted Metal, Metal Gear Solid, Crash Bandicoot, they really did it, man. They really did it. Like, and they really did it. Tekken 1, 2, and 3. One game I want them to bring back with the Decimate engine is Jet Moto. Bring back Jet Moto with the Decimate engine. And have Guerrilla Games help them with it.
I don't even think they own that IP.
They own it.
They do? Okay.
No, they don't.
Okay.
Yes,
I
they
thought
do.
Single Track developed that.
They do. Who?
And I only know that because I was playing it on my Vita the other week. So
who owns
Single
the
Track
rights
was the
to
dev.
Jet Moto?
Yeah.
Sony Computer Entertainment, according to some information I found on Wikipedia.
Okay. Goobity goo. You owe me $50 billion. I just bet you. Come on, man.
They only use that for one gen. That's it.
Well, they had 3 games.
Yeah, it's just for PS1.
Yeah, I think it was like after the 3rd when maybe they thought it wasn't good enough. You know how it is with PlayStation. Sometimes what's not good to them is good to us, and then we never.
Dude, and
see
I
it
had
again.
part 2 as a Vita game, and for some reason they took that shit out of my Plus collection. They've done that with a couple of games, I noticed.
Well, one of the reasons is because they had a lot of fucking marketing with people they don't market shit with, like Mountain Dew and Slim Jim. You know.
They had Butterfinger in that one too, the first one.
Oh, the first one they had Butterfinger? Oh.
Yeah.
You know the one I
games.
remember playing is 3. Yeah, I know it sucks though. Like, cause there was a guy with this binder, right? And he would like ask me what game I wanted to pick out. He was a family friend of my foster parents, and that's how I would get my games. And I had a lot of games for PS1. And I remember seeing Jet Moto, and I remember seeing Test Drive, Let's Get Ready to Rumble, and some other games. And I made sure I picked Jet Moto. When I started playing that, bro, I just loved it. I was already a fan of like jet skis with Wave Race on the 64 that was sitting right next to it. So finding out Jet Moto was like a faster racing game with water and shit, I was like, yeah, I needed it. And they haven't put any of those on PlayStation Plus with the classics, and I don't understand why. But they own the rights to Jet Moto. They could bring it back any day they wanted to.
No, for the PS3 they had it as a Plus title. That's why I have part 1.
What
I
is
didn't pay
Jet
for it.
Moto 98?
Dude, they even had PC versions of the Jet Moto. I didn't even know.
Really?
Yeah. Sony published it, so yeah, they technically bought it to PC.
There's a game called Jet Moto 98. I heard there was a Jet Moto game on the PS2, but they scrapped it.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Nah, I just checked Jet Moto 98. It came up as a PlayStation 1 game.
That must have been in the year it came out then, because yeah, that must have been part 3 then, because part 2 came out in '97.
Yeah.
When y'all
That
say
dev
when
made
you
Twisted
say
Metal too.
when y'all
My
say
bad,
bring back,
James.
y'all talking about a remake or like a just bring back the original one?
Well, shit. Let me show y'all what Jet Moto actually look like. Cause I
He
have a
said he
game.
wanted to reboot with the Decim engine.
Yeah, if you reboot it or remake that shit with the Decima engine, it won't be that big of a task. You know, it's basic. Let's say you could just take elements from Horizon and just put some people with a jet ski in that bitch, you know? Like, and now that you have a boat in Horizon, Burning Shores and shit, like you got that's a versatile fucking engine right there. Like, and Sony, you own it. Like, you can, like that report that we heard about people that report we heard about people like using the Decima engine and shit for the upcoming games. I believe that shit is definitely happening. Cause I don't see a reason why it shouldn't. You know, like let me go see. There's some racing games I have that remind me of Jet Moto. It's either Riptide or Riptide Renegade, but I don't know which one is the new one. So I hate when they put these games over here. Wave Race a little bit, but not that much. Let me see. Depending on which one, I got a lot more trophies on. This the newer one. This will have to be the one where I got 26%. It's easy to do a racing game, but a racing game where you got like water, land, volcanoes and shit, it's a little bit different. This game has split screen as well. You ever played this game, Sam?
Nah, how old is it?
It's older than your foot. It's pretty old.
All right.
Do you know how old your foot is? Well, that's a horrible answer.
I was yawning. I don't know. It's not any older than this game. This looks like Jet Moto though. Damn.
I know, right? Hey, bro, I'm a big fan of Jet Moto. You know, when I'm a big fan of shit, I buy games that are like similar to that. And this had 60 frames per second, and the water looked good, and I was like, fuck it. It came from the cell phone and PC. Then it came to PlayStation like in 2017 or something like that. And I was like, fuck you, man. I picked this one up. I picked the other one up. And then I had another jet ski game. Yeah, I remember that other jet ski game that I had? Yeah, but
You son of a bitch. This is just like Jet Moto.
I know, right? I'm
But it's
telling
just
you.
on. Okay.
It's on PlayStation 4, but I'm telling you, if they would have done, if they could do Jet Moto with the Decima engine, it'll look better than this. But this looks really good.
How many tracks they got on this?
A lot of trophies. Oh, I forgot how competitive you are when it comes to racing games. Yeah, you're gonna love this.
Yo, it would be cool for them to bring back a game like this. Do y'all really think they would bring back a classic like this? Knowing that
I mean, they're bringing back Twisted Metal and Twisted Metal on PS3, so like dog shit. So
Twisted Metal is a kind of an outlier. I feel like it's an outlier, but hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's just the beginning of them.
Oh, you can do tricks in the air too when you hit the jump.
If they could do a show based on this, I think they would.
Oh my, bro! There's an anime show about jet skiing, and there's a video game that they made about that anime.
Yeah, it's called something girls.
Yeah, did the video game come to the United States yet?
It's out. Yeah, it's not in English, but it's out.
Oh, I might have to hit that shit up.
It's a great question, Ghosty. I don't know why these
waifus and shit.
So I was playing an elimination match. So basically, the last person gets eliminated until it gets to like 2 people. And then if you're the first person, when the countdown goes down, you win. But you do get to make your own character. You get to color your own jet ski. You get to upgrade your jet ski with the money that you make. Like you can put put the money on better handling and everything. It's really, really fucking dope. Yeah, there was.
I don't know why this genre died out after that. The 90s. I don't know, man. It's weird to me how genres just die out like
I
that.
would guess that maybe some people just didn't like those type of games.
They ended up making 3 of them. I know Wave Race did good for N64.
Bro, it did good for 64. They brought out a better version for Dreamcast. It got completely overshadowed, and then Nintendo ain't fuck with nothing. I did research last year finding out, well, Wave Race started on the fucking Game Boy. And I was blown away. I was like, what? So here's another one. This is Riptide Renegade. Now, Riptide Renegade, I'm not sure if this is the first one or the sequel, because the one that I was playing was just called Riptide 2. So I think Riptide Renegade is the follow-up to Riptide 2, where the character models look better and the vehicles look better and the graphics look better. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So this is the follow-up to the one that I was playing. I got both of them. So if you wanted to test them out or anything, you could. Yeah, and it's 60 frames per second. Locked. Especially on the PS5. Bro, look how good this shit looks, man. Oh, by the way, you saw I put that fire on the back of my character's neck on the suit, and I got red and black. Yeah, that's awesome. You get to do that shit. Yeah, I don't know why these games died out, man. Like this and Wipeout. Just don't understand. Oh, shit. That's right.
And they brought back Wipeout in.
Yeah, they brought that shit out with the Omega Collection. And they had the Vita titles in that shit. Oh, by the way, like there's like wave simulation on this version of the game. And you can use the waves to basically help you do tricks, and then you get speed boost based off of that. It got a day and night cycle on this game. It looks way better than the one I was just playing. This shit is like that, man.
Yeah, I think, man, I hate to say it, I think these games are just too old school for PlayStation nowadays, the new PlayStation. But I wonder what this what's called is gonna look like. This Twisted Metal. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Well, with all the engines that Sony owns, including the Unreal Engine that they mess around with a lot, it could possibly use one of Sony in-house engines, or they may just automatically go to Unreal and then just make that shit look unreal. No pun.
Well done.
Yeah.
Because if they mess around with anything like Unreal Engine 4.5 or Unreal Engine 5, it's just going to be the game that we all knew it could be with that city. You know?
Yeah.
Because Twisted Metal is a city-based game where you run around and shoot up the other cars.
Guns and cars. I mean, I feel like you can make that sell.
You can always make that sell. People
Jet
love
Moto
cars
might be
and
tough,
people
but...
love guns. Like,
yeah.
Come on, man.
Make it look great. Throw a bunch of customizability into it. Market the crap out of it.
My Elgato be going off, but I muted it. That's why it went off. Call it mute pack. What?
What?
Yeah. There's another game if you like Wave Race, but Sony does not like or the PlayStation doesn't really have a lot of jet ski games. I wish they did, but they don't.
Dude, the first PlayStation legit had everything. It had Cool Borders, Jet Moto.
I know,
19
man.
Twisted Metals.
They had a lot of. Okay, here's the game right here. That what's the name was talking about? Games for Eternity. It's called Kandagawa Jet Girls. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, virtual surfing.
Yeah, they.
But like this busty in person.
Not in. I've never seen them like in person, but I've seen them online lately over between 2020 and now. The Cetus has a little bit of a good amount of cell shading, but the water looks really good. So I would say it's on a low budget because it is based off of an anime. But yeah,
This would be the way to make this genre sell.
yeah, put some females in that shit. But as far as
City's
like
bouncing.
jet skis and that's it. Like that's it. Like you got that game and that's it. There's no other ones. Wave race.
I don't know. Man, I might need to pick that game, bro. That might be game of the year right there.
Game of the year.
Oh, okay. Okay, cut that out. Dude said that might be game of the year.
Thunder.
What the hell is virtual surfing? The ultimate surf simulation. Okay, I already know that's a lie.
Seattle
that's
Chef
bullshit.
Seattle Chef with the eyes. Like he looking like God dang.
Hey bro, they got a lot of those type of games out here. We not even front, man. Like they got some freaky games out here.
Look at that water right there. Holy shit.
I'm trying to figure out where's that racing game that I had. Because I had a racing game. Let me see. Platform PS4. Source. PlayStation Store. Racing. Driving racing. Okay, let me go see where it's at. Oh, I think they took it off the store. Because I don't have it over here in my library. And I know I should. Unless it's in my storage somewhere. I highly doubt it. I don't know how much shit I got. I dread looking at my fucking storage because I know I got games that I want to play and I can't or I haven't. I just need to find the time, a good schedule. Man Eater isn't a wave race game, but it is a water game. You play the shark.
Sounds like a horror game, yeah.
Yeah. But those Riptide games, those are like the only ones I know that we have. There's another jet ski game, but they're not. It's not popping up in my installed. It's not popping up anywhere. It's not even popping up on the PlayStation Store. So I don't know like how to find that shit. Let me see. Would I find it in browse? No. Would I find it in like? If I put water, you think it's gonna pop up?
I think water will pop up if you put water.
Mickey Storm and the Curse Mask. You know about that, Sam? No.
What the hell are you looking at?
Where the water tastes like wine? No? I'm just looking for like a water game. I think they took it off the store. All I know is that the game had a lot of screen tearing, but I don't know.
That screen tearing shit is so aggy.
Yeah, and it was weird because it was 60 frames and it still had screen tearing like a motherfucker. Yeah, I think they took that off the store. I don't know where it's at.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor 60 frames be doing that. Also,
oh yeah,
I know Far Cry be doing that shit when you in a vehicle or on any mount, and also Watch Dogs Legion does that when you're driving a car. Screen tearing like a mug.
I'm definitely about to go see if I can find that shit by price. Let me see.
Yeah, those are the games that I've played that I've noticed that I've had screen tearing in. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, within the last couple of years.
Let me go see if they got it here.
I've never seen screen tearing in a Sony game, a PlayStation Studio.
I know. Why they have Tales of Zestiria as a racing game?
What the hell?
It's definitely not a racing game.
That is so weird, bro. You sure?
Yep, I just saw it.
Man, bro, ain't no way. Yo, what the fuck? I see that shit.
Sometimes developers don't know what their own game is, because what the fuck is that? Taxi Driver, the simulation. When did this get on the PlayStation? Oh my goodness, it is a taxi driver simulation. Man,
simulator? All right.
So many simulators out here. Shakedown Hawaii. What the hell is Shakedown Hawaii? Why does that sound familiar?
Is that a cop game?
Oh, it's like what's that top-down pixelated game that everybody likes? The Hawaii.
Oh, Hotline.
Hotline Miami. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's you'll be driving around and shit. Let's see. Oh, okay. The developer that made the Snowmoto Racing made that game that I played. The jet ski game. Snowmoto Racing jet ski game.
I found these results.
Cause I know these niggas made that fucking game, bro. Aqua Moto Racing. That's what its name is. It's called Aqua Moto Racing. I think they took that shit off the store because I did not see that shit when I was searching for. Oh, never mind. It's right there. They said that shit's in my They say it's in my fucking library. Sam, so this is another one. It's there, but it's fucking hard as fuck to find, even though it's a racing game. If you don't search it by name, you're not gonna see it.
And even that was like annoying.
Yeah, that was really annoying. It took me a while to find, but I did want it. It's a PS4 game. I'm just gonna re-download that shit. So this is more on the wave race side. So if you like wave race, this is a good wave race alternative. And then that's it. I mean, it has day and night cycle. You can play the game in first person if you want. Flawless 60 frames per second. It has some screen tearing. But I think the last time, I don't think I dealt with screen tearing on a PS5. So it's 12.68 gigabytes. It has trophies. It has a platinum. 0.8% to get that. And yeah, there you go. Have fun. I know people love water, and water loves people. So
Mr. Miowski will have fun.
I'm pretty sure your cat doesn't like water.
He likes water. Drinks it all the time.
Does he get in the bath? Is he the bath cat?
Yeah. Oh, cats clean themselves. You wouldn't want to do that.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
That's what they do. They don't need showers.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, pretty weird.
Oh man, I finally got down to wherever the damn game was. If I would have scrolled down a couple more rows. Oh, fuck me. Hey, bro. Hey, Sam, you remember that water racing game that was in the arcades?
Water racing
it was like
arcades.
a water racing game, and it was like in the arcades, and it was dope as shit. You remember that?
That's what we're talking about, bro.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a game like that. It's kind of like, it's like that mixed with what was the game? Wipeout. And it's right here, and it's called Flash Out 3. It's a little low quality, but it's pretty much just like that.
So they've had games like this the whole time. They're just, they're buried in the store.
Yeah, they're buried in the store. Yeah, here's another one. Anti-Gravitator. Yup, it's just like that. That's the one just like it. Well, that's just like Wipeout, to be honest. I'm looking at it. Yeah, this reminds me of Wipeout a lot more.
That game came out a couple months ago. It said 2023 March.
Oh yeah.
Stealth drop. There you go.
I mean, I hate stealth drops, bro. They really be out here doing some weird shit with the stealth drops. And then they be wondering why their game don't sell. I'm like, man, you ain't even talk about your own game.
Bro, because their budgets be so small they can't.
Bro, you can talk. You can make a YouTube video or some shit.
Yeah. It's really that simple.
It really is that simple. Wait, what?
I want to do it.
There's a game called Racer, Sam. There is a lot of Wipeout clones. I tell you, bro. I tell you. This is like the 4th Wipeout clone I saw just now, man. Sam, you should go for the platinum on all these. Show them who's boss.
I almost needed a hair transplant for doing it for the Omega collection.
Oh, wait up. There's another one. It's called Trailblazers. That's another Wipeout alternative. What the fuck? I think that if Sony brought back Wipeout, not only would the graphics blow everybody's mind, because all of them blew my mind, but I think it could actually reach a good competitive crowd. Now that PlayStation has that esports channel that they just launched on YouTube.
No, for real, you could legit influence some like politicians. So if you get somebody famous who plays that game and like brings out the competitive shit, I think that would work.
Yeah.
I think it would.
I think it definitely could work.
I just don't think they would ever do something like that.
Yeah, that sucks. Pizza Titan Ultra. What is Pizza Titan Ultra? It's a robot game where you use a robot to deliver pizza around the city. Okay. I thought I seen everything, but I haven't. And then
Phase out delivery pizza people?
Pretty much. You just got a giant robot that's running around the city delivering pizza. If I knew about some of these games, I would have definitely picked them up.
Oh, it's a game. I thought they were talking about real life like it was something new.
What? But if you thought that the government was going to pay for a giant robot to cause damage.
I didn't hear that part. I just heard robot and delivering pizzas.
No, it's a video game. And it does seem like he is... Whoa, Sam. Look who they got in the game. Why they got this knockoff version of Captain Planet? I swear,
like the evil one?
It looked like Captain Planet, but with like navy blue and white outfit.
This motherfucker, Captain Pollution or something?
They calling him Planet Man. I'm not joking,
Great.
bro. I'm not joking.
I was in town that would have had a lawsuit already.
Oh shit.
Get lazy bastards.
Oh shit, they call him Planet Man.
Bruce Magoose.
Sound like some shit I would make up, bro. What the fuck?
I love your pizza.
It's like GTA 1 and 2. Yeah, kind of like, oh yeah, the top down. I ain't gonna lie, bro. One of the GTAs I loved was the top down. It was called Chinatown Wars. I played it on the Game Boy Advance.
Planet Man. Oh, that's what you mean, like some shit you make up.
It does look like some shit I make up.
Oh, Planet Man. Oh, shit.
So you're reaching your hand into an apartment complex to deliver a pizza while also destroying property.
What kind of game is this?
It's every pizza man's dream.
It's yeah, every pizza man's dream.
Bro, hold on, bro. It's like some weird old like.
I'm telling you right now, though, I never knew any of these existed, and I'm actually kind of happy I did this.
Bro, this is like some weird fucking what's that game called? With the guy in the red jacket?
Gas Guzzlers Extreme.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? The game with the guy in the red jacket.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that crazy weird shit. And then you got what's that?
Sam, I found it.
Lamari.
Hey, Games, I found it.
Uh-oh.
I found the alternative to Twisted Metal. It's called Gas Guzzlers Extreme. It's a game where you're racing and you have machine guns on both sides of your cars.
Uh-oh.
But you're racing on a track.
Oh, shit.
You've been a wipeout at guns, man.
Hey, Sam, if I post this on Twitter and say Twisted Metal leak, what do you think? People go crazy?
Go for it.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Too false for that.
Holy shit. That'd be so fucking evil.
You gotta do red alert with the red alert sign, the sirens on top.
Bro, if I fucking really did, I'm thinking about doing it. I'm doing it. Fuck it.
Do it, Jay. Do it. That's gonna be blown. That's gonna be blown up by tomorrow. Probably.
Oh shit.
By tomorrow morning, that shit might be like tomorrow afternoon. Hey, you probably gonna have so many comments on that shit.
Not gonna be nice either.
Look at how good it looks, though.
Fuck are they giving him a gun?
Twisted Metal PS5. I'm gonna get that shit trending. That shit really look like Twisted Metal PS5. Bro, how the fuck don't we know about some of this shit, you know? Gas Guzzlers Extreme. When did this game come out? It came out 2019. Iceberg Interactive. Gas Guzzlers Extreme is a fast and furious. Oh shit! Is a fast, furious, and armed to the teeth, trigger happy shooter, shifted into Top Gear. Okay, yeah, they did a lot with that fucking introduction. There's another Twisted Metal game. It's called One Hell of a Ride.
They don't think out these names at all, do they?
They don't. But they look fun. This kind of has like that PS1, PS2 style graphics to it, but in a good way. I think if Twisted Metal came back today, I think people would really be excited. And PlayStation has enough like engaging fans this time around that I think it would actually do good. I'm trying to figure out what came out that Review Scientology USA Xbox Podcast Simulator coming to Game Pass in 2024. Stay tuned. Bro, don't use no fucking red alerts like that. I already know that's a fucking lie. But, you know what? I kind of believe that may be true. Let me go do some research. I'm pretty sure it's not true. I mean, I almost believe you because I went to search it, but sadly, it's not real. I believed it though because they put anything on Game Pass. Sam Ranix and the Legacy of the Fallen One. What's going on?
You're trying to get this VPN to work. Doesn't want to work.
The VPN. Have you
Surfshark
tried?
class.
Have you tried the CPN?
No.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's the power of the cloud right there. You know what cloud power really means? Find out. Sell your Xbox. Sell your PS5 and find out.
Fuck around, find out.
Would you sell your PS5 to get an Xbox if somebody gave you $200? Think about it.
So I get the 200 and I'd be able to sell it for full price?
No, you would have to sell your PS5
for full price.
For full price and then get $200.
That's fine. So I'll pocket 200, buy the other thing, sell the Xbox, and then just get the PS5 again and make off with a profit.
I don't like how you did that. Let's start that over again.
Using my Game Pass mathematics.
He said I'm using Game Pass mathematics.
Sarah Bond 101.
Oh shit. Oh shit, man.
It's a free $200 for me.
Nah, if you do it like that, like as long as you back up your PS5 save data, you sell the Xbox.
Like if you said I had to keep it for a year and a half, maybe I might have to rethink it.
But you get I think you still have enough money to go buy a PS5 again. But
oh, okay, so it doesn't matter.
So you sell your PS5, but you have to keep the Xbox. After you sell your PS5, you get the money you sell the PS5 for, and you get $200. And I'm talking about right now. So this is 2023 post all the scalpers. But if you'll have enough money because whatever you sell your PS5 for, if you don't want the Xbox, you sell that. You have a shitload of money, and then you have additional $200. Damn it! I didn't think that one through.
Yeah.
Goodness. This guy's gonna win. Call him winning, man.
But if you said I had to keep, like if I had to stay on this ecosystem for a year and a half, maybe 2 years, that would have been more interesting.
Bro, they got a straight Twisted Metal fucking game just hiding here. I'm putting that on my wish list. I'm following it. I'd be like, man, it just be some really wild shit on PlayStation Store. You know? Have you saw that fighting game that has like Chuck Nicholson or Chuck Nelson?
Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris. Just call him Chuck Nicholson.
Chuck Nicholson. So disrespectful.
By the way, I saw Jack Nicholson at the Lakers game. He's old, but I'm glad he's still alive. And
yeah, there were people worried, man. They said he was in his mansion for like a year or two.
Really?
He never left. Yeah. He was isolated or some shit.
Well, with that pandemic shit, he did the right thing. He did the right thing.
Probably just finally got bored, decided to go out again.
That's my boy, man. He made it through a lot. You already know he made it through a lot. I don't know him like that, but them celebrities in the 70s and 80s and 90s, all the drugs and shit, all that death around them.
This mansion must be as big as the cities, man. Why would he want to leave? I can't blame him.
Nigga, what the fuck you telling me? You said my profile not found. Shut the fuck up. Played the fuck out of this game for 85 years. Where's my cloud data? There it is, 2020. Upload that. Upload all of that. And then let me play this shit again. Yes. Talking about...
What's the point of a VPN if it can't even work correctly?
What VPN are you trying to get, or which one do you have?
I'm using my friend's Surfshark. It's just so much shittier than my ExpressVPN. I didn't think it'd be this worse. So
Well, sometimes you have to believe in yourself. There we go. Let me go see what my profile looked like. Yeah, there's my profile. There's my profile with that red and black. Look at that.
crappy VPN piece of shit.
Yeah, but if you were playing around with this game and made your character red and black, you wouldn't have to worry about a VPN, would you? Yeah.
I would. Dude, I know they had a cat in the Hat PS1 game.
They have a cat in a hat PS1 game.
I guess I was looking up how to get a PS1 hat. Now I'm just getting a bunch of cat in the hats in the search results. Never even knew that was a game. I had like 4,000 games, man. It's hard to keep track.
Bro, you can go wave racing in a fucking suit on this game. That's fucking awesome. Pretty dope, I guess. 85 knee pads, I guess that's not bad.
Gotta log into this bullshit, or...
Okay, that's dope. Oh, the graphics on this guy's face look horrible. The face looks horrible. I don't even have a shape up, do you? You don't even have 85 shape ups. What is that? Yeah, I should have kept the fucking helmet on. Let me put that helmet back on, buddy. You look ugly as shit. Okay. It's better to have low budget than high budget, I guess.
Oh, good game's posting Deathloop footage.
Deathloop. What's a Deathloop? Sam, you know what a Deathloop is?
It's an endless loop of death, I think.
I like that. That's cool. Hey, you see this game I'm playing? I'm gonna go to the
See you on the menu.
Sunshine, what? Sunshine City? I guess that's supposed to be a representation of... Has to be a representation of... what is that guy? What's that city? Gotta be Florida. Yeah, it kind of looks like Miami.
What kind of game is this? Some kind of
So
jet?
it's like a wave race jet ski game. I really was addicted to wave race when I was younger, and I've always been looking for an alternative. And this is what I came up with. It's really, really good. I don't think it's as much screen turn. Yeah, there's a little bit. But as the PS5 is really smoothing it out. The water, the reflections are all in the flawless 60 frames per second. It looks amazing. And you get to make your own character and everything and customize your own jet ski. So, man, you don't get, like Sam said, you don't even get jet ski type games or water racing games ever. So, you gotta cherish the ones that you get, even if nobody else is gonna do it.
Right.
So, I picked up all of them. I paid for every single one of them. There's not one jet ski game I don't know about that I haven't paid for. So,
Yeah,
and it's weird because Nintendo had one of the best jet ski games ever, and they let that shit drop after the GameCube. It's been fucking shit a long time since they messed with Wave Race.
What's up, Afro?
Afro's in there? Where is he at?
What's going on, G?
Oh goodness, let's run. Oh shit. If
Like
you know if he's here, then he's definitely not out patrolling the streets, man.
Oh my god, here we
Yeah. You let Robin hang out there, huh? That's what you do.
I gotta do what I gotta do to survive.
You know he ain't gonna fucking do shit. You might as well go on out there and go save him, man. His night's done. You know, depending on which Robin it is, you know.
Well, what if Robin does the Robin?
I don't know. Oh, my neck is bleeding.
I'm pretty sure if Robin was Robin, it would actually be better than watching Batman versus Superman.
Come on, man. It's not that bad of a movie, man.
Oh, that movie, stop, bro. Only thing that I heard you brag about, bro, the only thing I heard you brag about was the motherfucking uniform, black and gray.
Hey, and Ben Affleck was a good.
Hey, it did have that really dope ass scene
Hey,
in it.
fuck you, Rich.
Batman was fighting those criminals in that building.
The warehouse.
Yeah,
that's about it. Yeah, that was the climax of the movie, pretty much.
Well, you know, bro. By the way, I sent you that. I tagged you in that shit. Stephen King said that movie was like that, bro. So I don't know. I know you're not gonna go see it, but I'll see it for you. How about you?
What movie's that? What's that?
The Flash movie.
I'm going to watch the Batman.
He said, I'm gonna watch the Batman. That's disrespectful.
Because nobody's watching that movie because of the Flash, G.
I am.
True, do you do me a favor? Not True, but again for eternity, you do me a favor?
God, what's up?
And go ahead and shut this motherfucking party down and start a new one. Go ahead and invite Sam too. Just lock it the fuck down, bro.
Lock this shit.
Hey, I would have if you didn't give me the raw name at first, man.
Oh, true,
good. He called him True Woody. He called him the L Woody.
Call me that other guy over there.
Okay, everybody. You know I'm not even supposed to be here that long. I don't want to mess with the PC fans, but I still find it funny y'all about to wait 2 to 3 years for PlayStation games, and you already know next Wednesday about to be real crazy. So you guys might as well go in that fucking tent and deep into that cave with the Xbox fans and cry it out. Okay? Maybe June 11th will be better for you. That's it. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. with a game cast. Don't know what I'm going to play, but I'm probably going to just run through the rest of Horizon Forbidden West. I've been kind of waiting because I didn't want to spoil the story for anybody, but yeah, I'm going to just knock that shit out. I'll be on Blade Dancer, leveling up, and maybe aiming for the platinum because I'm actually almost there. So that's it.
You know,